Shake it up, feel the vibe grow strong. Bottles in the line where the flavors belong. Dripping and dipping, I'm pouring with flair, creating liquid gold like an alchemist's lair. A splash of this, a drop of that, twist wide colors and taste like a rainbow inside. No powders, no spice, just liquidly cool. The art comes alive, yeah, we breaking the rules. For the love of mixing bottles come alive. Crafting these flavors, making dreams survive. From minty to citrus, sweet, what a ride. It's liquid perfection, bottled with pride. It's not a science, it's more like a flow. Feel the rhythm in the bottles, watch them glow. Lavender crash meets mango sublime. Every blend a story, every pour divine. Hold steady when the swirl comes through. Precision so clean, turning old to new. The dance of liquids in the bottle's heart. This ain't just a mix, it's a work of art. For the love of mixing bottles come alive. Crafting these flavors, making dreams survive. From minty to citrus, sweet, what a ride. It's liquid perfection, bottled with pride. For the love of mixing bottles come alive. Crafting these flavors, making dreams survive. From minty to citrus, sweet, what a ride. It's liquid perfection, bottled with pride. For the love of mixing bottles come alive. Crafting these flavors, making dreams survive. From minty to citrus, sweet, what a ride. It's liquid perfection, bottled with pride.
Hello everybody, how you doing? Yep, it's summertime mixes. Wishful thinking with the way weather's been here. I don't know how everybody else has been doing, but it's definitely not very summerish here.
It has been so cold and drizzly and rainy. Oh my god.
Oh, despite the fact that kind of lady's idea that she wanted to look forward to summer, it hasn't worked to bring summer forward. So it's in a galaxy far, far away somewhere. There might be summer in the future.
This was not my idea. I had the rainy day mixes last month.
Oh, that, but this is, well, I remember. Someone came up with the idea.
This was you, because you want summer.
I do want summer.
I don't want to skip over spring. I like spring.
See, what I do want with a summer mix, it's not really a summer mix because I went with a summer mix that reminds me of today. Like this, like I need summer to come forward. So I made a last mix to kind of push summer and kind of bribe summer into. Let's see who's here tonight so far. Stephen L was in early. Left 2 recipes. I picked them up. Now we had Hungry Hippo. Gonna be gone tonight though for a wedding season. People at work had a wedding reception to go to tonight. Buster Bell rounds off 3rd with Echo Dub in 4th. Oh, Echo, you were so close. Lady Liberty. Proper Pagan Princess. I feel like we know who that is.
That would be a Tabitha.
Hey, Rocky Tooney. Hey, Rocky. I think Rocky might like tonight. And think that's it. Oh, Kim C. Hey, Kim. Yeah, we got a few tonight, and yeah, I got rid of the weird, quirky little thing temporarily tonight. Didn't have a lot of time this week. You'll understand why we're short on time later. I'll explain it as things come out. Time has been crunched really bad. The weather hasn't helped, but yeah. So got some recipes to go over tonight. We got we didn't make a liquid dreams. Cassie didn't make us a special drink tonight, but she kept the bunny out to
Nah.
kept the bunny out to the last possible second, which I can't blame her. Love that bunny.
What the? The stupid piece of shit.
Okay, okay. I
Picture.
gotta say, Rocky, the name of your recipe is pretty good. I like it. I can't wait to see how that turned out. I'm here physically, Mallory says. Mentally, been gone for years. Yeah, I've been feeling the same way. I finished something today that's a little bit emotional. So that'll be coming out soon. Anyways, yeah, let's go ahead and check out some of these. Hey, John. Right here, we'll start off with Rockies. This is the one I was talking about. Hillbilly Holler. Mountain Dew from hashtag AFL from Rocky Tooney. Fizzy Sherbet VTA at 1.5. Lemon Lime from Cap at 4. Orange Citrus Tangy from Wonder Flavors at 1.5. And Super Sweet from Cap at 0.65. Considering Mountain Dew was an additive for a whiskey originally anyway, that's what it's made for, is like a additive. Well, actually, moonshine. Yeah.
Right.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Willie the Hillbilly will tell you all. Hillbilly Holler will tickle your innards because there's a bang in every bottle. Oh my god. Rocky, that's awesome. That is freaking awesome. Okay, so you didn't disappoint with the picture for sure. That long shot. That is a great picture, yes. I thought something, so my batteries is going dead. I was like, that doesn't taste right. All right, so still going on here. We got Summer's Worth in the Wait. Summer's Worth the Wait, sorry. Hashtag AFL Summoning Summer Recipes. That's exactly what this is all about. We're trying to summon summer here because summer just is non-existent. Bayaka Dub. Okay, so we got Banana Flambe from Noms at 1. Love, you did not, hun. Coconut from FA at 0.7. Okay. Milk from FA at 1.2. Shisha Mango in Aware at 1.5. That's what I thought you were doing. You're going like a tropical mix. At 1.5. Sweetener Sucralose from Flavor West at 1. And Yuzu from Noms at 0.7. You got a lot going on here. A lot of really tropical vibes going on. That's definitely a summer mixer. Created for AFL summoning summer mixes. Smooth tropical blend of creamy coconut meets your juicy mango with a hint of banana for a mellow exotic finish. Pop Noms Yuzu for Flavora if you want to. Have that more in the foreground. Yeah, they're just different, but they're similar vibe. And why do I feel he's not supposed to be licking that? Okay. Okay, I'm interested. Yeah, you're interested, Steven, because you saw the picture and got us all asking a bunch of questions right now. Mallory's thinking about a whole new setup, and yeah, that's very interesting. But no, that actually definitely, that's the most tropical one there. I don't know. Rocky seems summer nut mix too. Sitting by the poolside. You do know you're muted, right? Couldn't hear you when you spoke.
I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to Siri because I was trying to spell something. It's
Oh, okay.
okay.
Okay, just making sure you were talking and it wasn't coming through. And then Steven. Summer's all about fishing for Steven. So this makes sense. Salt Life Fishing Fruits by Stephen L. Big AFL. We got banana from Noms at 2. Coconut candy from TPA at 1.7. Golden kiwi from Flavora at 2. Pineapple from Inaware at 1. Sweet mango from Cap at 4. Sweetness Flavora at 1. No swirl TPA at 1. Give you a little bit more of the drink vibes. And wild melon Flavora at 1.5. This is a good use of vanilla swirl because you're also toning down some of these fruits and making it mellow out a little bit. That actually reminds me a lot of the other one. It's very tropical summery vibes. You can make this, yeah. Kid, having a drink while fishing. Yeah, why not? That makes sense. Makes sense to me. I mean, if Paulie would do a little less of it, he'd probably share off some odds with the fish, but other than that. What if your tongue is spooned? Good idea. Forked. What the tongues don't lie? What if forked? What if you okay. What if it's knifed? Tropical blast recipe that's turned out nice. Nice, Neil. I think you were telling me about that the other day. Speaking of, we'll get into that later when we get into the corner. But so got another one from Stephen L. Smooth breeze in a hammock. Hashtag AFL. Coconut candy TPA at 2. Cream cheese icing LA at 1.5. Add a little bit of creamy sweetness to it. Pistachio Flavora at 1. Sweet tangerine from Cap at 2. And sweetness Flavora at 1. This is interesting. That hammock's kind of laying in the water, but I can forgive it because it still looks beautiful. Feels like you'd be more swimming or like shark bait net. See the shark coming in that water, right? Check and see if there's any more at the moment because it was kind of a low week, but that's. I mean, we want summer to come, but no one's really in the summer mood. At least not around here. I hope everybody else is spring, summer. Definitely feels like spring, wet and. So I went a little different. I went like nice, rich, desserty like vibe. Let's push it. I should have went more summery with this, but I kind of went with, you know what? We'll give Mother Nature something yummy to taste, and then hopefully it brings her forward. I made a maple pecan hazelnut pie a la mode. Yeah, that's exactly what you think of for summer, right? Not exactly. But considering a lot of people, when we did the vote last week, desserts came forward with that vote. Most people prefer desserts. I decided to do a dessert. Okay, so we got butter pecan flavor west at 2.5. Yeah, pushing it forward on purpose. Caramel Flavora at 0.75. Custard Premium FA at 2. French Vanilla Thick Wonder Flavors at 1. And then you see down below the whipped cream goes with that. Hazelnut Roasted from Noms at 1. Maple Syrup SSA at 2. Maple Syrup Candy from Wonder 5. Those two are great together. Smoked Butterscotch Flavora at 0.5. Mostly to add the smokiness to the caramel. What it's for. Sugar Pie from Wonder Flavors at 2. Super Sweet Perulum at 0.5, and Whipped Cream SSA at 1. I know there's a lot going on here, and it does need a little bit of a steep, I can tell you that. But it's good and rich. I was kind of curious. I was talking to Cassie about this before I made it, whether or not I could use the hazelnut and the butter pecan together and how they'll work. Right now, they're kind of fighting dominance. I'm hoping they mellow out and kind of like each other. Right now, they feel like they're trying to see who's stronger of the two. Maple pecan pie is yum. Maple hazelnut pie is yum. Why not put two together and add some rich, creamy whipped creams, like an a la mode almost. Almost like a custard a la mode, but custard premium, not true custardy custard, but like a buttery custard. I think this is going to be a winner. I know, Rocky. I wanted something rich. It's been, with all the flavor testing lately, I need something to kind of like flush out my palate. Kind of give myself something. So much flavor testing. It has been a very interesting spring for flavor. Pecan. I almost left out the hazelnut. But I asked her and I said, because that roasted hazelnut from Noms is a real dark roasted hazelnut, and that combined with the smoky butterscotch, smoked butterscotch will hopefully give me the
Um,
vibe I'm looking for.
can I just say fuck you, Rocky? Fuck you.
But even that, for me, that's something I would have in a summer day and go out to the family reunion or something like that. We'll have something like that for. Lady Liberty loves the pecan pies. She gets the little ones from Walmart. Loves those
Yeah, I do. Yeah,
any
fuck
time of
you,
year.
Rocky.
Yeah, it's kind of gonna be a. This might be a shorter. Kind of nice because we had a half hour, 20-minute show we were gonna do the other day.
Yeah, that was like 2.5 hours long.
That usually costs $50. Buddy. Yeah, butter and pecan pie is delicious, and that butter pecan flavor. There's a reason why this is usually not far from me, and it's a huge ass bottle. This stuff's delicious. It's good in coffee. In fact, I put a couple drops in my coffee right. Drops, to be honest. Why not? Yum. And then, lady, are you still building yours?
I am trying to get an image for it right now. It's being kind of
I
a
was
bitch.
trying to, and I could find. I actually found a maple pecan hazelnut pie, but I couldn't find one a la mode, which is important in this one because I feel like without that creaminess to it, it's gonna not be the same vibe. So I don't want to give anybody the impression it's a dry pecan pie, and it's not. I like a little. I wouldn't necessarily do a la mode on top, but I would definitely wouldn't mind something like a cream on the side. Take a bite of each for the real thing, except for the fact that both are overloaded on sugar, so I can't really have it. So I have it this way. By the way, that chocolate, what was it? That chocolate cheesecake milkshake I made. Not much milkshake flavor there, really. It's kind of muted, but man, that's a good chocolate cheese. Lady Liberty just about vomited on it this week, but because of the chocolate, I was like, man, I thought it tasted good, and she's like gagging and everything else. I thought it was just because it's chocolate. I have forever broken chocolate for her.
You know what? That's gonna have to work because this thing's being a bitch.
Oh,
Like the chat GPU shit won't make my image, and because people are, it's just overloaded right now, is what the message said.
imagination.
Anyway, all right, here we go. Are you ready? What the fuck? Will you stop being such a piece of shit computer? Oh my god.
Oh, we got
There.
more content for Cassie's Corner.
Raspberry lime mojito. I did the crisp citrus soda VSO at 2, mojito wonder flavor at 3, Persian lime from VTA at 1, premium raspberry SSA at a half, raspberry natural wonder flavor at 2, super sweet prelim at 1, and or at a half rather, and sweet lime from Noms at 1.5. And I just used my raspberry lemonade picture because I couldn't get a freaking image to make, and whatever, I will change it when chat GPU stops being a bitch.
Chocolate fatigue is kind of, yeah, overdid it. Good. Hey, we could plop. So, let's see. We had some. We don't have Liquid Dream, but we do have
top 3 flavors, now we give you our top 3 favorites of this flavor profile. Please send in your suggestions for future top 3 flavors or questions to the Mixer's mailbox. Own an advocate for liberty.com.
Top 3. We decided to do top 3 blueberries for at least the 2 of us while we're here because I think we're mostly on the same page there. And there's this weird summons that actually created. But top 3 blueberries for me would be Flavor West blueberries, kind of like a staple that's going to go with most of the blueberry mixes because it gives you that sweet core. I do like the VSO blueberry with it, and I do like the blueberry jam from Wonder Flavors. Another mention that was mentioned the other day that weirdly showed up on my desk, and I don't remember getting it out, so I'm not sure how. Remember the Inawera blueberry was mentioned? It just showed up on my desk, like summoned by the ghost in the house again. I don't know how that got there. No
Sid was
idea. I did not get
mentioning
it out. I don't remember getting it out.
Tuesday when I was going over this blueberry banana cheesecake, which I've been vaping all morning and it's fucking amazing now that it's steep, by the way. That she thinks she's the only one that ever uses Inawera blueberry anymore.
The blueberry Flavor West goes good with. I think that it works well with any of those others. Kind of like there's a few flavors that just kind of go with everything, like the Flavora milk chocolate. White chocolate. Flavora white chocolate goes with so many other white chocolates, but by itself it tastes okay, but it does better with something else, and this works the same way. Flavor West does.
It tastes better than okay, the Flavora white chocolate, but it does round out other hot white chocolates like super
It
well.
shines when it gets that extra. Usually the others add like a creaminess to it.
However, the Flavora is the only one that I can use by itself.
For me,
Oh,
Flavor West
raw.
Flavor West blueberry is that blueberry for me. And yeah, white chocolate and blueberry truffle, the good combination. Hon, what are yours?
Awesome.
What are your top 3?
All right. Flavor West, obviously. I use it all the time. Medicine flower, but not by itself, to round out other blueberries and give them like that dark, rich juiciness. And then the blueberry jam from Wonder Flavor. Those are my top 3. But honorable mentions, the VSO V1.
Well,
V1,
the
not
OG,
V2.
the OG, yes.
The OG V1 blueberry from VSO was amazing. The raw was really good. The extreme wasn't bad. V2 was kind of bleh, but whatever.
Yeah, I don't know why medicine flower skipped my brain. I use that one. I think it's because I try to use it sparingly.
Bro, it's like a staple on my desk. It never leaves my desk.
Right behind me.
I don't really use a lot of other blueberries other than that, really. I mean, once in a while, if I come across one, I'll try it. But those are my
pretty good
those are my
juicy blueberry.
go-to.
Is actually, and then I was mentioning the other day, I just kind of haven't used it in a while. Sometimes you just set them down, you don't remember. Not that they're bad, you just don't get stuck in a rut. Yeah. Well, medicine flower.
Obviously everybody has that one, Odie.
That is part of the reason why I didn't come to the forefront, is because not everybody does search up medicine flower. But if you're gonna search out medicine flower, if you like blueberry, get blueberry. If you like dark chocolate, get dark chocolate. Those are the 2 for me that so far that I like. Unless you don't like those flavors, I would not understand why you wouldn't pick those up if you are gonna pick up.
Hey,
Flavor
Steve.
West, FA Juicy Ripe is a good one.
Ah, shit.
Yep. There's some good ones out there, but yeah. I figured we'd get those in there because we're talking just for sugar. What would he do for a top 3 if it's just the 2 of us?
And I looked at my picture. I'm like, fuck it, let's do blueberries. They're right there.
Exactly how that worked out, actually.
And unfortunately, Tabitha, a lot of people don't have medicine flower because it's just It's expensive. I get it. It is expensive to buy it initially, but that
It's
bottle
also you have to go out of your way
ever.
to get it. It's not like it's going to be at your local distro. You're not going to, you have to order it like someplace special rather than where you normally would order your. That's kind of a, I mean, that's why we focus on the single source, is because most people, if they're going to try and mix your recipe, it'd be easier if they can go to one place.
All right. So Rocky has medicine flower, Flavor West, and blueberry jam from Cap. See, I haven't tried the Cap one yet. I've been meaning to. But I love the Wonder Flavor one so much, I kind of don't want
Cap
to.
has a shorter steep and it's a little different, but it's not a bad one.
Um, I would say probably you would not want to use the medicine flower by itself. It helps to pop the blueberry and make it like dark and juicy, but it doesn't have like the whole rounded out blueberry necessarily.
A little hollow on the body. It's got that really nice top note. That's what medicine flower is really good at, that top note. And then the dark chocolate's just only real chocolate. The VTA is good, but
But if you have the Flavor West blueberry and the medicine flower blueberry, please put those together because it is like the most magical blueberry combo I've ever tried. Um,
and you
Ploppy
can add a
said,
third of that too.
yeah, the blueberry jam for Wonder
F.A.
Flavor.
Bilberry, yep. Talked about that the other day, Ploppy.
Oh, excuse me. Rocky said medicine flower blueberry is great by himself and he dropped the recipe in the chat. I'm so sorry, Rocky. In my opinion, it needs another blueberry to make it a full blueberry. Also, Ploppy said Hanks in blue for the blue, not so much for the berry.
Yeah, Hankson is electric blue.
And F.A. Bilberry is a good blueberry pumper upper too. A pumper
It is.
upper.
It is. Bilberry is.
For
Huckleberry's a good one. I really like, I can't talk about one, but the VSO Huckleberry is pretty good. With
all right, I know what the first two are there, Odie, but what the hell is ABC, AFL, CIO, NBC, and NFL have to do with the fucking flavor houses? You jackass.
National Football League Flavor House, yeah.
And Neil lost his thrill on Blueberry Hill.
Right there's, by the way, he's talking about, I have tried this. Medicine Flower Blueberry 1, sour from TPA at 0.5 and super sweet from Cap at 0.5. It is good, but you gotta admit, Rocky, if you mix Medicine Flower Blueberry with another blueberry, it really shines. Brings everything out.
Dude, do not even talk to me about acronyms. I am so fucking sick of acronyms.
Oh my god, I think you should, when we get to that corner, you need to explain that one, because that
Dude,
last
only you
one,
can pull up the picture so I can
that
like
last one, just like, what the actual, what wrong with them? That is not an acronym. It is the most made up, fake, fictitious acronym style I've ever seen. Makes no sense. It's like, yeah, you can pick any word out of a paragraph and it counts. No, that's not how that works. Okay, I'll do the bumper for this, but we do not have anything in there, so please put in your suggestions. Send them in. Any suggestions for top 3? Any suggestions for maybe an episode you'd like us to do on a certain profile, or any questions you may have? Send them to mixersmailbox@gmail.com. But here.
Welcome to the Mixers mailbox, where you can send questions about mixing, suggestions for future themes, or flavor profiles you would like to see on top 3 from each panelist segment of the show. The Mixers mailbox is available at anadvocateforliberty.com. Get to the chopper now.
To the chopper now. That's the one you chose. Yeah, but we don't have anything there. I just checked it. Nothing there. Been quiet for the most part, but I did get a couple of messages in this week. Okay, mass chat this as well, because we did get the message in about a flavoring that was put in the fridge, Same person, ironically, that had the other question about discoloration of a different liquid, but this one here was crystallization happening in a bottle of 1-on-1 powdered sugar while it was being kept in the fridge as a spare bottle.
Good
Now,
timing again. I'm just saying.
right
Hey,
there. I mean, I'm just saying, yeah, right there. It's like consensus thus far is saying maybe still use it as an additive, like if you're coffee or flavoring for food, but most everybody is in agreement that maybe something's wrong there. No one's ever seen it happen with that flavoring. Maybe it's the condensation from the fridge. Maybe something happened, some kind of extreme cold, warm, or something going on in reaction to the plastic. Whatever it is, it doesn't. Probably not a great idea to use that as an e-liquid. Probably not a great idea. Just safer to not do. Why take the risk? You can take the risk if you want to, but I would say probably try not to take that risk if you don't have to. That is true. Lemon or sour works really good to bump a blueberry. Or a bakery note.
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah, I just wanted to mention it because although technically I'm just saying it does. I mean, it wasn't sent to Mixer's mailbox, but actually, if you send a message on the site, the messenger thing on actual messenger on the site, it'll kind of count the same. And if you ever have a question for the UK show that we do on Wednesdays on Benny Vape's channel, which is back next week,
Oh,
you can just
shit.
tag it UK. I'm telling you, that's throwing me off. We haven't had it in 2 weeks, and it's been driving me crazy.
I've not been doing well the past 2 weeks. I've been like forgetting fucking meds because he has his shot that he has to take once a week. I have my shot that I have to take every other week. So I put him on Wednesdays because that's an easy day to remember to do it because we have a daytime show. The past 2 weeks, we've taken him a day late because fucking Penny wasn't on and I lost control. Lost track of time.
We hadn't even thought about that. That was 2 weeks. Hadn't thought about that. Factor.
Don't.
But yeah, we just had yeah, I wouldn't. Thing is probably some kind of chemical change there. If you have crystals forming in a liquid that doesn't usually get crystals, probably something that's causing a chemical change, which might not be okay for your lungs. If it's a condensation issue, got to somehow like change the compound, or if the plastic's seeping, which is also a possibility for crystals. Maybe something happened that's causing seepage from the plastic. Fridge, cooling, something got too close to warm, cold or warm. That can
there you
all
go,
be a
Odie.
factor that could be not safe.
Yeah, that was for Odie. And
Yeah,
he
if it's
said
in a
no,
glass
it's a glass
bottle.
bottle.
That's even weirder.
And I'm not ignoring you, John. I will get back to your question here after we're done with this little tidbit here.
Oh, the white chocolate's the hard part. Popcorn. Yeah.
Mm.
Glass bottle.
I still don't know if I would trust it, buddy.
I still got to question why it's crystallizing, because with asking around as much as we did, we even asked on a Wednesday show, and we did the show, and everybody I've talked to everybody I can, and nobody has had that happen with that flavor. Strange. I mean, I've had it happen with other flavors like VSO marshmallow raw. That crystallizes like crazy, but some flavors, a very good percentage of flavors actually have a sweetener in them, and that will crystallize. But that isn't known for that. So maybe it could just be a compound thing. Maybe when they got it, it's like near the bottom of a bottle or a bottom of a barrel or something, and maybe there was a little bit more of that sweetener additive in it, which still isn't really healthy for you.
Nah.
Odie, I used to until I ran out of space. I had a wine fridge I used to store all mine in. Yeah, I've outgrown that wine fridge and then some, so nope, not anymore.
I mean, we know that Rocky has to have like a bomb shelter bunker for his one-on-one flavors because his wife won't allow certain ones in the house. But I don't know if he has a fridge in there or not.
Not to mention
Um,
the 500-gallon storage tank for his milk.
yeah, that too. All right. So John, the white chocolate I would recommend for that would definitely be the Flavora white chocolate with another white chocolate. Like maybe for that drizzle, I would probably suggest the creamy white chocolate from Wonder Flavor or whatever it's called there. White chocolate cream.
White chocolate milky
Cream
cream.
chocolate. Ah, there. White chocolate milky cream Wonder Flavor
Sorry,
with
I
the
sneezed.
Flavora. What is crystallized? It was the one-on-one
101
powdered sugar,
powdered
right?
sugar. Powdered sugar. Oh, yeah. The flavor of white chocolate for me is like one of those base flavors that you can build off it. You can use a lot of different things. BTA Love works a little bit different. BTA white chocolate base, those in the white chocolate milky cream or the VSO white chocolate with it. But the Flavora is the one that the key because it's got like all the basey flavor of white chocolate in there, and then just needs a little creaminess added to it. Chocolate candied cream kind of. Hey Hanky.
Hi, Hanky. I knew he couldn't resist. He's missed us too much the last 2 weeks, and then we mentioned Benny's show,
Oh,
and
no joke though. That's throwing me off this week's last 2 weeks. Ed.
awesome. He's got the Wonder Flavor. He's got the Flavor. There you go. Your white chocolate's good to go right there.
Good to go.
Hi, Lando. He also spoke
Ah,
to the customer service from 101, and they said the strawberry jam he had with that the ink dissolved off the dropper is the flavor, and they said it's fine to use. Well, of course they're gonna tell you that. They don't want to fucking replace your bottle. They're also probably thinking more like a food additive than a
as I
vape
say,
additive
one-on-one
because they go that
basically
way.
just only supports food additives there, but ink that dissolved off the dropper in the flavor. I mean, it wasn't a ton of it, so I could kind of see where it's percentage wise, it's not gonna be horrible, but
Oh,
yeah.
okay. So they gave him a $25 gift card to reorder it too. So
Oh,
they're
okay. Well,
replacing the
they're
bottle,
being good about it then.
essentially.
Good.
But I would still say that maybe use that as a food additive as opposed to in vape liquid because of the ink. I don't know what that's going to do to your lungs, even if it's that small amount.
I mean, you can always take the calculated risk. It's still safer than smoke, even with ink. But
It's
it's
fine
also,
to use as long as you don't mind growing a third arm.
yeah, third arm. Now, if you said an extra leg, well, then everybody in here's gonna be like, "Where do I get more?"
Don't make me send Mel Brooks after you.
That's some strong flavor dissolve ink. Yeah, I agree. 3 bottle 101 into dripper bottles. Oh, it makes sense. 101 dripper bottles are kind of a pain, and it kind of drop too big of drops unless you.
Oh, sure. Now pick a good movie, Lando.
That sounds like a perfect entrance to a segment.
Welcome. Come and listen to what is on Cassie's mind this week. It may be something wonderful or something diabolical. Are you scared? You should be.
We let her know you can hear her.
So I don't think that's the extra leg he's talking about, Buster. I think he's talking about turning you into a tripod situation by making a different appendage bigger. But an extra leg would be footier.
But yeah,
Odie,
there
you're
you
so
go. Cassie's
dumbass.
corner. Let's
All
see.
right, Cassie's corner this week. Let's see. First and foremost, retro gaming. Tim bought us an emulator for my birthday. So I have been playing Donkey Kong Country and Super Mario World. And let me tell you, I can remember all the frustration now with those levels because they're designed to frustrate the fuck out of you. But I still love playing. I absolutely love playing them. And the only thing that really sucks is because it's an emulator, it does not actually save your progress like the old games did. So I literally have to start from scratch every fucking time. So that sucks.
And I agree with Rocky about those rubber top dripper bottle types.
Mm-hmm.
It can hold stuff in them. Rubber itself. Are you sure that that's not deteriorating at all?
Oh. Yeah, love DK. The second one. I like the second one better. I'm gonna have to play that one next. But yeah,
Okay,
so
she's got over 51,000 games to play. She'll manage.
retro grapes. Um I am super concerned and nervous about the situation at my brother's house right now because they just brought home a rabbit today with their two young children. They got a Dutch, which is the friendliest breed. It is the easiest breed for a beginner pet, but still not a beginner pet. And I'm just worried about what's going to happen when the rabbit bites one of the kids because it's inevitable rabbits bite. But we'll see. We'll see how it turns out. But right now, because I don't know anything other than it's a male Dutch rabbit, it makes me a little nervous. I know what kind of damage those
Cocoa
little
Puffs.
claws and teeth can do. I got plenty of it myself.
They do have the strawberry jam back, I think. I think it was a temporary situation and they resourced ad because seen it back on all the sites. So I believe that's been fixed. Temporary thing. I think it was.
It doesn't eat your corners. And then the biggest thing, acronyms. I fucking hate acronyms. The acronyms that they have for therapy are absolutely ridiculous. Not a single one fits. Not a single one. There's always an extra word in there that doesn't fit, and they try to mold it. Tim and I like pick apart the acronyms like every week after therapy. I'm like, okay, so this was the acronym this week, and this is what it's supposed to be. And he's like, no, no. This one here from last week, we didn't get to one this week, thank God. This is the worst one of all. This is called Please Master. And these are the words that they used for Please Master. Treat physical illness, balance eating, avoid mood altering drugs, balance sleep, get exercise, build mastery.
So,
How the fuck is that a proper acronym?
so you can make an acronym out of a complete paragraph and just pick any words you want in that paragraph and throw them together.
So
That's not
the
an acronym.
P and L are in the first one from both from physical. The E is from the second one, the A from the third. The fourth one has the S, balance sleep. The fifth one has get exercise. There's your E. And then the master part is literally build master E. That is not a fucking acronym.
Literally not an acronym. By definition, not an acronym.
Oh my
Ac-
God. What was it? They had one, it was please man. And the A in man was 2 words. So it really should have been, what was it? Please minimum.
Ma'am, please, ma'am. Yes, I don't.
Eh,
This one's the worst one. It's like literally there's not a single part of it's an acronym. It's supposed to be the first letter of every word. Word,
Yeah.
not sentence, not paragraph, not picking,
Not
choosing
phrase,
which
not.
word or parts of words throughout a whole sentence. That's not an acronym.
It's a wonder therapy isn't working, right?
I think they need to go back to school, learn how to talk and work before they worry about trying to help you. Just saying.
Ridiculous. Ridiculous.
It is.
And thank you everybody who voted yes to that wonderful little question Tim put in Tuesday's show about whether he should buy a certain movie for a certain rodent. Everybody voted yes. He bought the fucking movie. We're on our third watch through right now in the past 2 days.
Not happy about it.
Oh no, he bought the extended version, so there's scenes in there that aren't supposed to be in there, and she is totally sketched out by it and fucking hates it. But she'll
I
get
didn't
used
even
to those
realize
scenes, it's
the
fine.
extended version of T. There is a spot in the very beginning. Sarah Connor gets a living crap beat out of her and she gets cattle prodded. I'm like, wait a minute, where the hell did this come from? She did not like that, and there's a lot of long clips like that in the whole movie. I guess there's one spot that I didn't even see where
Yeah, you had
his
fallen
head
asleep,
gets cut
but
open.
there's one part where, like, when they're in the garage and they're pulling the bullets out of his back, well, then they cut open his skull, unscrew a plate, and take out his CPU chip because there's a program built into his CPU that when he's on his own, he can't actually learn and adapt. My problem with this is if they just pull the CPU out and that resets that, doesn't that also reset John's programming from the future when he sends him back to protect himself as a child? Wouldn't that just set him back to factory settings?
So needless to say, it's been an interesting week. As
Yeah, especially since the first night that he went to order it. I was like, walked out
oh
and I
god,
saw it before it even made noise. And I was like, Tim, you better change that right now. If you are not 100,000% that you're going to be able to order this and it's going to work and everything's going to be fine, do not let her see that screen. Do not let her hear that. He's like, no, I'm buying it right now. It's fine. Whatever.
my Prime
Let her
glitched
hear
out.
it.
My
Let her
Prime
see
glitched
it.
out, and I had to wait until the next day to order it.
She threw the biggest fit. She was digging at the pillow above and below his arm. She was grunting. She was
Oh yeah.
thumping. She was, oh my God.
Look at this. You tore the shit out of me for it, like for real.
No, Neil, we haven't. But I mean, he literally, like, in his armpit, like halfway into his armpit, up around his shoulder. And she was so mad. So we put on Total Recall because it's an action movie. It's Arnold.
And
Maybe
he's a
that'll
good
appease
guy.
her. Maybe that'll work. She looked, she saw Arnie, she realized it was not the right Arnie movie, and she threw an even bigger hissy fit. How dare we try to appease her with the wrong thing that is not her movie, that is not what she wants? Fuck everything, fuck the world. No, she was having none of it.
And then your brother calls us right after that and says, "Oh, we're thinking the wife's thinking about getting a bunny," and we're explaining to him OCD issues. You might have issues. You might want to think about this. Next day, bought it anyway.
He's like, no,
Okay.
I don't want this rabbit. I just want her to get another mouse. It's not, it's my fault that the first one died because I used the wrong bedding. I didn't do my research. But then he's like, oh, she did a bunch of research. I did a bunch of research. We had so a bunch of questions. It's sitting at Steve's waiting for us to pick it up. And she already bought it. I'm like, I love you, kid, but
They got a good breed that's more docile than some breeds, but it doesn't change the fact it's still a rabbit and there's OCD. Good luck.
I mean, he sent me a
Just gonna keep
picture.
her, yeah. I think she would have been a better like movie critic than they were. I believe.
Probs. Um, he sent me a picture. He told me that the kids were being really good with it. He's not sure of them yet. They're not sure of him yet, which is understandable. It's the first day they're there. It takes a really long time for rabbits to bond, typically. We're like the exception. We're not the rule. Just know that we are the exception to rabbit owners where
What,
we
these
have like
people
the
don't know
best
we're
rabbit.
weird yet?
So I'm just kind of nervous about how this is gonna go. And I have no idea how we're gonna visit my brother now. We can't leave the dogs at home, and I'm not gonna take these dogs to his house with a brand new rabbit so I can give his rabbit a heart attack and kill it.
Yeah, it's a little bit complicated. Whatever. Figure it out.
And I'm pissed at him anyway because he went and had his nut snipped this week, so I can't
Oh
have
my
any more
god,
nieces
that's what
and
you need to
nephews.
bring up on the show. Okay.
Fuck you, Riley. You were supposed to get her knocked up first. I wanted another baby. I don't care if you
Yeah,
guys wanted them.
nothing weird
I
about
wanted
bringing that
another
up on
baby.
a live, right, guys? Yeah.
If he was here, he would have fucking laughed his ass off. Shut up. You know it. I know it.
Ah, yikes! Exactly, Kerplop. That's exactly what you want to hear about, right? Perfectly normal. Yeah, sure. Yeah, perfectly normal. That's it.
All right. So, I mean, you get on the rabbit groups and the rabbit forums and you see people telling stories about how it took so long to bond with their rabbits. And it's like, Tim and I brought Ashley home and she rode on my shoulder in the car on the way home, slept on his pillow when we got home, and she bonded with us instantly. That's not typically the case. Diggle took a while to warm up to us.
I
Like,
tried not to. I wanted you guys to have a chance.
and she started bonding with me, and then she had a problem with her ear, and Tim saved her life, and then she bonded with him like hard, and I was like, pincushion, let's stab mom in the foot with some scissors.
Try to tear out her throat if you have to watch Monty Python. Yeah, all that kind of fun. Still say we need. Okay, we'll put the vote in chat. What do you say about the Monty Python thing?
No.
Are you afraid it'll go the wrong way? Oh God. Nom nom
I'm
nom
not
nom.
tell him that.
Oh.
Well, at the time when he had his nuts snipped, he didn't know he was going to end up with a rabbit at the house.
Yeah, he actually sent the wife away for the week so that the kids wouldn't be jumping on his lap. So she went and spent the week with her mom, and then she comes back with a rabbit. Yeah, okay.
Like, he literally messaged me Thursday night, pissed off that his wife wanted to get a rabbit. Friday night, he's like, I'm really, oh, well, we already bought it and we're picking it up tomorrow. I'm like, what? You said you were putting your foot down and there was no rabbit. Night, Echo Dub.
They're
Have a
very
good
soft.
weekend.
Hey, okay, Dub. Take it easy. I'm trying to think if there's anything special. Now, next week is the last week of the month, so that will be the the single source giveaways. And what else we got going on? We don't have anything scheduled for next month yet.
Nope.
So get in those suggestions to Mixer's mailbox if there's something you would really like to go over, like a certain profile you'd like to go over or work on. Give a good excuse for you to work on. If not, I'll probably wind up doing white whales again for the. This has been a while.
Yep.
It has been
Your
a while.
mom's birthday is next weekend, too. You
Yep.
can't
My
forget
mom's
that.
birthday is the end of the month, the original Memorial Day and the 30th. She'll be 9,000 years old. I'll let her know.
You're an asshole.
Hey, I made her happy already this week anyway. Reminded her of her AMC javelin she had. saw it come across in my feed, and nice little clip talking about the AMC Javelin, showing nice pictures of it and stuff. And I said, "Hey, Mom, remember when you had this car?"
Mm. And I didn't mention the other thing because I left that up to whether you wanted to discuss that or not. Your mom's friend.
Oh yes, those people that sent well wishes to my mom's best friend. Thank you. She did pass away this week. One of the things that kind of threw this week off quite a bit. Have less time to get things. I'm talking to mom, talking to best friend's daughter. Like, she was an aunt to me, because I know her since I was a kid. Since they were friends in high school, I knew her my whole life. Friends forever. Hit my mom pretty hard. My mom will cry on occasion, but it's like 5 seconds of tears, and that's even when she lost her brother. She broke down this week. That's not usual. It hits me a little harder than usual because she's good at holding that in. Fortunately, my family's really good at loss because this one hit her hard. It's been a rough week. That's just fortunate. It was cancer. Unfortunately, the nurse was there at her house. She had her dog on her bed with her. Dog on the bed. Her closest dog, and then went home like she wanted to with them. I mean, what else can you get? Oh, that's happening. She was ready. The rest of us weren't.
Yeah, but even expecting it, you're never going to really be ready for it.
Sometimes it's worse. I'm reminded of Nick and his dad, and the way it went down. I don't know how I would have done with that. Props to him. He did well with it for the most part.
At least public.
Knowing. Hard. It makes you always ask that question. You know, they remember how many movies, especially if you lived long enough, like 80s, 90s, how many movies came up with this theory? If you could know when it was going to happen, would you want to know? Well, if you're going to know, then you're going to try and avoid it, right? At all costs. And if it can't be avoided, then that just sucks. I don't know. I think I'd rather live in the ether on that one. I just had that reminder too the day after, 2 days after, I had the reminder of my heart incident, where that poor guy on the phone that for the stress test, I had 80 out of 110 millimeters of my Widowmaker is stented now because nothing to do with this, by the way. It had to do with blood sugar issues. I got it's a weird genetic condition where blood sugars actually harden your certain types of blood sugar harden your arteries. It's not a diabetes thing at the moment, but it did turn in. Yeah, it's and I got reminded that happened, and kind of weird. It's like, okay, how come I'm here and she isn't? You start to think these things. It kind of screws you up. Don't deep dive into that. And then, if you do a little bit of OD time, we'll call it tonight. Instead of shed time, we'll call it OD time. Do a little OD time. Sometimes it makes that deep thought process even worse. Positive note, what will be coming out soon is a song I made for my son. I finally finished, and that was kind of the push between those two things, kind of pushed me to finish it. Mostly finish it. I think I'm satisfied. At the moment I am, but we'll see how it goes. And it's dark, but light, but it's not. It's an upbeat, dark song, if that makes any sense whatsoever.
Yeah, it makes perfect sense, Tim.
It's about 40 minutes before 5 o'clock. Exactly, OD time at 4:20. 100%. And by the way, 4:20 comes twice a day and in 24 time zones. So you can actually get away with OD time 48 times a day. You're keeping up. So if you're keeping up at 48 times a day, you're not getting any sleep. Actually, that's not true because not every time zone actually has a time zone. How does that work? We even have parts of the United States that you got places that do not have time changes. You have ones that do. So isn't there a point where sometimes at least half of the year time zones line up so they're not separate time zones? Oh, I'm confused. Yeah, there you go. Half as much at 210. Yeah.
I will smoke as much as I want, as often as I want, and how often I want, and you can't stop me.
It's been a good year though. Oh, uh, while I'm waiting for dry weather to really work on a tractor fully and fix it, I got a new lawnmower on the way. Yay. Look how thrilled she is. I got one you can fold up and hang on the wall. And it's not a little one either. Self-propelled. It's a self-propelled push lawnmower. Self-propelled push lawnmower with a 210cc motor in it. It will hang on the wall. 210cc. That's what you need for self-propelled because that's absolutely necessary. You can't get away with 140cc. That's too little. When you absolutely got to be able to climb trees with this damn thing. You know, talked about it, Odie. We've talked about it. Paving your yards, you don't need a mower. Problem is, the garden doesn't like that.
And the dogs don't really like that so much.
That's not true. Your dog constantly tries to poop on the pavement.
Okay, well, Kato doesn't like that either.
Winter tries to poop on the pavement whenever it's raining out. He doesn't want to go in the grass when it's raining. He might get wet.
Yeah. You can't blame him. He doesn't want to get his paws dirty.
I don't know. But anyhow, we're having a good time. Let's think about that and think about what you want to do in the future. We will beta testing has slowed us up. Sorry about this week, by the way, again, for not having like another butterscotch caramel episode, but with the situation going on and the flavor testing going on for beta testing, it's just it was too much at the moment to try and get done. So we did the improv live that's supposed to be just we'll go over a quick recipe.
Did it?
Oh God, Neil. Yeah. Main event is starting. There you go, Mallory. Have fun. I just Kennedy. Oh, Logan Paul. I saw something about the Pauls being challenged to a 2-on-1 like MMA match. Two brothers against one. True, but yeah, those two are something else.
That's one way to put it.
It is. We were talking about this the other day. I'm gonna put this in chat while Paulie comes in.
Uncle Paul. Hey. We decided that it's your fault that summer is gone because you ate it.
Yeah, maybe. I eat a lot of things, so. Evening.
Hey.
How's everybody doing?
We don't want to hear about what you're eating, Uncle Paul. Other than that.
Yeah. Everybody keeping the dream alive or what?
Eh.
We're live.
Yeah. Good stuff. Went over the recipes?
Yep.
Nice. I know I was late. My mom came over for dinner and we just quickly finished up and yeah.
There we go. This is for Mallory. This is based for you. Based on you. But there's a question for you. This came up the other day. It was actually in a like a forum chat thing. I have my opinion, but I'm gonna let you guys choose yours. You knew about this the other day because I asked you about it. Howdy.
Howdy.
We got puppies. Got lots of puppies and fish. Now, what I'm upset about is BSO never actually came up with any of those fish flavorings we asked for. So Steven couldn't make a proper summertime fish mix. He wanted to, but he couldn't. Swaggy still hasn't come up with that fish flavor.
He told you, fuck no, you are not getting a fish flavor. Legit told you, fuck no.
I don't remember which one it is. One of those recipes I made I don't like very much. Whichever
That
one has
question
pistachio in it.
The question is based
Gross.
on who is, like, which one of them went, like, Mr. Hollywood? Like, who is Mr. Hollywood of the two of them? Because it's funny how it started off, because, okay, Cena used to pick on The Rock because he went all Hollywood and actually tried to draw him back in, blah, blah, blah. The whole storyline is, but he really meant it. He really wanted to pull him back in because he went all Hollywood. And then Cena did the same fucking thing. Sorry, but he did. It's like, okay, so who's actually the Mr. Hollywood?
All right, so this is my fault because I found this show called Rivals, and it's just like the biggest rivals in WWE history, and one of them was Cena and The Rock, and we just watched that, so I'm sorry.
Yeah, but it also showed up because of that at forum feeds. But that's because home listens in. See, Steve? These are the opinions I want to hear.
Tim discovered a rap song that John Cena did a long time ago this week as well, that I didn't realize he didn't know existed.
Oh.
It's called Bad Bad Man, and it was made for the new A-Team movie that came out.
It's terrible.
Smack that
It's
ass.
terrible. Horrible. Yeah, but the
Well,
Marine, I don't count.
Good evening, everyone.
My BFF.
What are we? Sorry, I don't mean to interrupt.
Wrestling.
Oh, so we're talking about two grown men for some reason getting sweaty in their fucking panties in public, like.
No, we're actually
Why?
discussing which one of them went Mr. Hollywood and left to do movies.
And
I'm
to
just
respond to
saying,
Mallory's thing, Cena being in the Marine.
because-
The Marine was WWE production. I don't really
Alright.
consider that Hollywood. That's like WWE.
How do I make this go away? Go away. Go away. It won't go away.
But he's right. He wasn't
Oh.
bad in it. Neither was The Miz.
Oh my god, shut up for 5 seconds. So the reason we're discussing it, Duchess, is because Mallory is excited about an event that's happening tonight and brought up wrestling. So
Well, see, for Mallory, I could understand why she would be excited to watch two men get sweaty in their fucking panties, but I mean,
I think
Everyone
it's
else
more
is
understandable
questionable.
why I would watch it than Mallory, because she's not into dudes. Just saying. She'd be
mean,
more into it for the
little
future.
do you know. Little do you know.
See, now on the other side of that same coin is it's been a kind of weird, kind of dark
Yeah, I
week
didn't
for
see
me,
that one on
and that
there,
makes me
Lee.
think of our buddy Matt, and that actually kind of makes it even.
See, told you.
I would love to know his. I actually know the answer to this question. We've asked him this question.
Who?
Even I talked about this. I already know the answer to this question from him. He agrees with me.
What are we talking about?
No.
Who went more?
Dude,
Who
I'm
went?
so confused.
Who from the WWE went Mr. Hollywood? Like, because Cena picked on The Rock about doing it. Then The Rock, but then he became the same thing. So who's Mr. Hollywood now?
All right, so there's two parts to this answer from me. First one, I don't give a fuck. Second one, I don't watch normal TV. I only watch anime, so I have no fucking clue what you guys are talking about.
First thing, I don't give a fuck. Second thing, see first thing.
You should watch this movie called Vacation Friends. It's fucking horrible.
Right.
But anyway.
What happened?
Vacation Friends?
Or what's the one of the Rock where with him? CIA.
I
CIA
need more
one.
fucking juice.
Central Intelligence.
Central Intelligence.
With Kevin Hart. Yeah.
Yeah.
Asian guava.
Oh,
Oh, dancing on my
Ooh,
tongue.
hey?
Nice.
Just dancing on your tongue, just like
Yeah, I
some
saw
whiskey.
that. She's working with the new branch of the Wyatt clan thing.
That's actually
No.
nice.
You know, it's really awesome that they are coming back after having kids and showing you that, you know, you can have a baby and still go and put your body through this shit and get back in shape.
And still look good.
I mean, Becky Lynch and Alexa Bliss both look better than they fucking did before they had kids.
And you mentioned the Bray Wyatt thing.
Yeah,
So a
the
couple days
Condemned is
ago,
awesome.
that's another dark thing that happened, but kind of nice.
Oh
So
my God,
he passed, and his kid, for the kid's birthday, dressed up as his dad as a fiend.
The Bo as the Uncle Howie, whatever his name is, they brought a cake in to celebrate Bray's 38th birthday.
The hell is happening to my screen? Here we go.
Oh, Fred all the way. I mean Barney all the way, not Fred.
It says
Barney
Fred
all the way.
and Barney versus Rocky and Bullwinkle.
Oh,
Hello, Rocky and Bullwinkle,
Rocky?
because Rocky and fly and Bullwinkle, a big dumb moose that can just gore you with his antlers. Boom, done.
yeah, but Fred and Bullwinkle both have the knack of winning accidentally because of klutziness.
Still, flying squirrel.
I do think Rocky is smarter than Barney, though.
Yeah, Barney's kind of dumb.
Here's the thing, all right. If we're gonna talk about old school cartoons, all right, it's always gonna be Rocky and Bullwinkle over the fucking Flintstones every single fucking
Pinky in the
time.
brain.
And I'm sorry, but if
I
you want
agree
a
with
good
this.
caveman, you don't look at Fred, you don't look at Barney, you look at Bertie and you yell.
You look at Paul Roca.
No,
Okay, I
Bertie.
agree 100%, and so did Matt, by the way. Dwayne Johnson, yeah, The Rock. The Rock definitely is Mr. Hollywood, but Cena ironically followed in his footsteps after giving him shit for doing the same thing.
I mean, we looked it up the other day. Cena's only like 100 movies behind The Rock, and The Rock has a few years on him, so.
Anything Hanna-Barbera.
Great,
Just
buddy.
Stone for a living. That's true.
Yeah. Facts.
That's right. Balls deep.
Balls deep.
Odie, that is mean. Uncle Paul does not look like Shrek without the green face paint.
Yes, he does.
See Shrek that forgot his screen. Yeah. Ever grab the hand? Hand of a masonry worker? Yeah.
I have never seen Paul pull earwax out of his ears, stick it in a candle holder, and light that shit on fire, okay?
That's because he
Yeah.
does it before the show.
Oh, Little Rascals. Little Rascals are going to beat the Stooges all the way.
Yeah.
The Three Stooges were slapstick, but the Little Rascals were like,
I mean,
fucking
basically,
little
Little
kids that
Rascals
beat the
versus
shit
the
outta
Three
you.
Stooges. Have you seen Home Alone? That's basically it with just characters.
what the fuck, Paul?
What disease did Captain Hook die from? Jock itch. Arr.
Ouch.
What? You guys are ridiculous.
And Paul froze right there after he said it.
Yeah,
Oh,
I know.
konnichiwa.
Perfect
Awesome.
freeze. Paul goes, "You're ridiculous." And he froze for a second.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Why is it doing? That's the second time it's done it.
Bad internet?
Not
I don't know.
good.
My
You
shit's
didn't
lagging.
pay the fish to spin around in their bowl to try and turn the electric bill lot down?
I got full bars, buddy. Full bars.
Captain Hook died from hemorrhoids.
Nasty.
Ooh.
8 crazy nights. I wonder if that guy ever wiped his ass with the wrong hand.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Oh
Did he
man.
deal with an itchy starfish?
That's a chocolate starfish. Ask
Chocolate
Birdie.
starfish merch coming to a store near you. Birdie
Wait.
may or may not be involved in this.
Yeah.
Duchess, what the hell is
he's
happening?
flashing his ass on ABS, man. I have seen his naked ass more than I need to see any man's naked ass. Ever.
Rocky, that's not how you wake up in the morning?
How do you get their legs apart?
Knew it.
Water don't. Nope.
So yes, thanks to our group of well commissioned or positioned like chat, Ashley got her movie bought for her. She has it forever now.
She does not like it. She hates it. She is miserable. Eventually, she'll get used to it because he got the extended version, so it's got all the extra shit that she's never seen before, and it's sketching her out.
But that's all that was
Jumping right
available.
now, even hearing about it.
Ridiculous.
I know. But he let the song and the trailer play the other day, and she threw a fit because she couldn't watch it because something went wrong with the payment and it wouldn't go through.
Amazon was screwing up, and I wanted the Amazon version. You could have got a Fandango too, but I was like, I want the Amazon version.
Oh.
Not to worry about going away.
No, Rocky. T1 is not acceptable. It has to be T2. Janet says she's kind of okay with, but Arnold has to be the good guy. When he was the bad guy in the first one, she did not like it.
Yeah.
Right, quickly before we go over this recipe from Steve-O, because of something that says in it, I remember something. Okay, Drew, if you're listening, have you guys lost your freaking minds over there at BCF? You guys have not been watching the clips on IG. These guys have lost their damn minds.
He showed me this clip from the other day, and it's like they're beating up Drew and giving him swirlies. And they're like, "Give me the code, Drew. What's the code? Give me the code, Drew. I'll dip you again." I'm like,
and Drew's sitting there like, I gotta go in deeper to find out. And they put his head back in the toilet. I'm not kidding. This is one of the clips. I'm like, what the actual fuck is going on here, Drew? Dude, that's just messed up.
they're not actiony enough, Odie. She likes Twins, she likes Kindergarten Cop, she likes Junior, but they're not actiony enough. They're not her movie.
Well, Total Recall is actiony enough, should be, but it's not.
It wasn't the right movie after she saw
the
that.
only one she semi is okay with is Genesis, because he's also a good guy, but he's also the bad guy, so she don't like those parts. But the part where he's a good guy, the older good guy, she's okay with that. But no, then today, this morning, I open it up and there's another ad there with it's like the Mustafar thing with Anakin Skywalker, where he gets cut down, put in the lava by Obi-Wan. But it's like Lemon from Cap, and then Blood Orange is "You were my brother, Blood Orange," and it's like what the. I'm seriously questioning the mindset going into this, and I want to know who's putting together these clips because I'm really interested now.
She didn't mind Predator. She didn't mind the Expendables ones with. She likes Stallone too, so. He has that show on Netflix, Fubar. She really liked that, but nothing compares to T2. Nothing holds her attention like T2. She will sit there and watch the whole movie. Just calm and sweet and sprawled out.
And if she sees a clip of the movie or hears "Bad to the Bone," instantly. She hears that song, like it'll come up on a playlist, like we just do the random playlist, on the thing we will not talk about. do a random playlist, and if Bad to the Bone comes on, she will instantly look at the TV and expect it on.
On Spotify?
No.
Any of them. Any of the listening services. Anytime you get one of the
Alexa.
playlists, it has it in it. But we try not to say its name because it affects people's stuff. We try to be nice here. Unless it's
We're
like
talking
close-
about Alexa Bliss.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure, okay. Oh yeah, here we go. Got Steve O's here to go over.
On,
it.
wait, were you trying to say, Alexa, play It's Raining Men?
It's raining men. Hallelujah.
I hope someone's fucking went off and actually played it too.
Or we can. Mine does the Ziggy thing, but we can go. We can do the Ziggy and the three little.
Biggies.
His favorite one lately is to say, Ziggy, play an advocate for liberty by an advocate for liberty on YouTube. And then instantly his song comes up on the big screen, and I'm sick of fucking hearing it.
Tell him to settle down.
He
Okay.
listens to it so many times a day.
Blood orange banana smoothie. This one's
Here we
good.
are. Blood Orange Banana Smoothie by Steve-O.
I
AFL,
have
we
2
got
recipes as well. That I'm testing them right now. So please continue.
Banana custard from VTA at 3. Got banana puree from Wonder Flavors at 1. Blood orange from FA at 2. Creamy Greek yogurt from Mullenberry at 1.5. Creamy vanilla from Cap at 2. Orange juice from Wonder Flavors at 1.5. And super sweet from Cap at 0.5. Oh boy, another long one. For AFL flavors or recipes starting with B episode. Oh, this is an older one then. Okay, I was really going to go for something banana. Originally started looking for tea, sweetbreads, blood orange, and blackberry. But man, I really wanted to start trying to nail down a good blood orange banana. So here we are. So this wasn't for this. Self-entitled musical creation as well. Oh yeah, that's me. That's it right there. The clickable. There's more coming.
He said, here's a good one from this time last year.
That was last year. Holy.
Yeah.
Blood orange banana smoothie. I remember that one.
This time last year, yeah.
Last year we had a little less of a spring and more of a summer kicking. Yeah, yeah. Steve, Paul's very sensitive. You should know
Don't
this.
just start getting his panties out of ball. Jesus.
You know that
Okay.
Paul's very sensitive because the last time someone touched his butthole, he jumped 3 feet in the air. He's very sensitive. See, now Birdie runs this desensitization sensitization program. You should join it, Paul.
Easy for you to say.
Raj.
Yeah, I had to go maple tonight, Paul. Had to.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you want to go maple?
Once you've had maple, you don't go back.
Chug, 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 right? Paul was an extra on Super Troopers. He was the one that tested all the maple syrup bottles before he handed them to the cops.
Yeah.
Chocolate starfish. Yeah. Ooh, something new coming again this week. So here's the thing. That's on purpose. Nick's got the green pop filter for the Shure mic. I'm gonna have to get what, orange? I'm not gonna copy him with a green. That's what I would have chosen. Or should I go purple? They do have a
Do whatever
purple.
you want. I don't even care anymore. I'm so sick of this bullshit.
Purple. Yeah, you can't do green because somebody's taking it.
Yeah, I can't do the same. No, can't copy.
Yeah.
You should do either red or black like your soul.
What comes with black? That's boring.
Or like your black eyes when you talk back to Cassie.
What?
I'm the one that got a black eye this week, but thanks anyway.
I don't know. I've seen Tim with fucking eye patches
I
because
have
he
had to-
didn't want
I've had
people
to
to
pr-
see them.
I have had to protect you from that rabbit so many times this week because she's wanted to jump and pounce on you.
Because I stopped petting her and fell asleep. She wants to jump on my head.
Claws first. Yeah. She thinks it's a game now. She really wants to pounce on you. That's a good one, Neil.
But yeah. She's just got this new thing where she wants both of us. And she wants us to be awake and petting her while she sleeps. God forbid we get sleep. Fucking little shithead. Love her to pieces. But she's a shithead.
Okay.
Yeah, the
That
the SM7B will be here Tuesday.
That one's good.
I ordered a clutch.
Did you?
Nice.
An OG clutch, a clutch 18, or
The OG
a
clutch.
dreamer clutch? Like
This one?
which
This one here? This is what you ordered?
Yeah, the 21 700 clutch.
Yeah.
Dreamer clutch.
Clutch. The one that works really good with the Titan. The
clutch?
Titan fits perfectly.
Yeah, that dreamer clutch, the one whose button only works about 30% of the fucking time because
Oh no, my
it's
button works
fucking
all the time because I
terrible.
have a CJ button.
I mean,
My button works like a fucking champ. And then
not
go,
everyone was
"Boing."
cool enough to get a custom fucking button. Jesus.
The problem with it though is that it makes it super fucking tippy, so I have to leave it in
See?
here, so I can't use it out in the
Beautiful.
other
Look how
room.
well that works. Right there. That's
you
how
can't
you
take
that's a
the
proper
rank.
setup. This is your
Can't take the
ADV.
rank.
You carry it around. You only have to fill the tank once a day.
How much
That's the
does it
proper way
hold?
to use a clutch.
Can you? Can maybe you can send me the Titan just so I can try it,
Yeah.
and then I'll send it back.
Don't trust him.
I'm sorry, Paul. I cannot allow Tim to send that to you and then you to send it back because I'm not sure what you're picking up from the neighbor's
Yeah.
wife that you'll be sending back with it.
Yeah,
I'll
don't
clean
trust him. Listen, all the women in the fucking park trusted him too, and then he fucking hit him with the nap time.
I mean, what kind of ectoplasm are we going to be seeing from the hot tub
I haven't seen
coming
CJ.
back with that?
I haven't seen CJ in a while either, actually.
Oh, it has been a while.
I have alcohol swabs. I'll clean it for you.
Dude,
No,
oh my god,
no,
he
wait.
pulled that over and
Wait,
I thought he was going to show us a fucking pack of rubbers,
No.
and I was like, don't do it, Paul.
No, what you
Rubbers.
meant was I have alcohol, not I have alcohol swabs.
Yeah, I have
He has
alcohol swabs.
packaged nap time.
Dude,
Those
I
are
cannot
alcohol
find
swabs
anything
packaged in
like this.
tequila. Those are packaged
Yeah.
with tequila.
I
Oh my god.
Straight from
I-
Mexico.
I
I don't know where
always
shit's out on my desk.
I always wipe down my mods every couple of months or so just to clean them up.
Every couple of months or so?
I mean, you should. Yeah, dude.
Months?
Maybe if not once a month, I wipe them all down. I've got like 35 sitting in front of me here, all just sub-ohms and a couple whatever the solo is, Blaze Solo.
See, Paul didn't need to go to the UK to the Ohm Zone. He has Zone right in front.
Yeah,
So we're gonna
You
have
gotta
to
keep it
call him
clean.
Little Green
I don't know
Junior
what these
now,
are.
because ew.
you got to keep it clean.
That's why I'm saying ew. Like every couple of months, I freaking clean mine once a week at least.
Oh no, I'm not that dirty.
Well, neither am I, but still. We have,
Benny Aaron was
we have the animals around. We go out in public. I wipe this shit down at least once a week.
See, yeah. See, I just gotta ask. I mean, asking chat here, but I'll show this quick. See, this I'm talking about. All the different colors. Nick's already got that one. I'm actually thinking I might go that way. Kind of reminds me of my dogs. Get a fuzzy mic cover. There we go. Why not? Fuzzy mic cover.
Okay.
Saying I stepped him in my closet and I refused to let him out because he was getting out of pocket.
He's been in the chats off and on. He was in the chat Tuesday. He stepped away for a little while for whatever Bob reason that he has going on. He does it once in a while. He'll be back eventually when he's ready.
Dude, what the fuck, man?
This tastes like shit now. I tried to change up my summer swag cream. I tried to use a different strawberry and a different blueberry, and it's just not hitting. It's not hitting.
Now that sucks.
No, I'm gonna have to go back.
Happens to me all the time. I'm like, oh, I'll make this way better. Nope.
Yeah,
Doesn't that suck when you're like, ooh, I'm gonna try it with this because I love this flavor. It's gonna make it better. And then it's like, not in this, I didn't. Fuck.
Yeah. Now I have 30 mils, so I'm gonna dump out.
Oh, okay, Mallory. That's good advice.
I learned that I don't care for pistachio today.
Really?
It's the third recipe I've tried to use it in, and every time I'm like, all I taste is fucking pistachio, and it's not good.
Yeah.
Well, I cannot find my fucking. Alright.
But Mallory's got some advice for you, Uncle Paulie. She said, stop using it as a dildo, and it won't taste like shit.
There. I'm asking the question. What was better? Which color?
Purple, always purple.
See?
I don't mind the purple one. Purple one's not bad. I don't mind the purple.
Well,
But I
I'm
kinda
going to
like the
tell
fuzzy-
you purple
fuzzy-
because
Fuzzy one.
Purple nurple?
obviously, yeah, exactly.
Nick took the green one. Nick says I'm gonna love it, so we'll see. The other day, I'm gonna love that thing.
Tastes like shit. Nice.
Need it because the other sure mic I have, it's got that weird. Get up close to it, gives you the warm feel, but it also gives you this weird like
Oh, thanks, Rocky.
interference.
thank you,
Like
Rocky.
it sounds weird.
Rocky said he talked to CJ recently. He's okay. He's just taking care of family.
I talked to Addie today.
How's Addie?
He's doing fine. Doing fine. Him and they were running. They just got home from running errands when I talked to him quick. Dean's doing better.
Yeah. I talked to my other self today, and he agreed with me.
Oh, yeah?
That's a great story.
Isn't it great when your multiple personalities can cross paths and talk to each other?
Yeah, it's fantastic.
That's a double-edged sword.
Talking to yourself, but it's the best conversation you're going to have all goddamn day.
Oh, I just try to do it when I want expert advice.
Oh, so when you want shitty advice. Got it.
That's right. Yeah, I got to take this out. It's gross.
Yeah, you do.
Killing me, Smalls.
I need to clean my desk off because I can't find shit.
Well, I hope you can't find shit on your desk. That'd be gross.
I gotta reorganize for the new mic, for the new mixer, new keyboard.
Okay. But again,
This
you
is-
do all that in your other office where I
That's
don't have
true.
to listen
That's
to
true.
you do it.
Yeah.
Settle down, buddy.
Did your old mic die?
No.
Or you just great?
For recordings, other stuff.
Oh.
Because these are really good for a dynamic microphone, for the condenser, for background noise, all that stuff. But they don't have that warm sound when you come close to them. You hear like standard is the SM7B standard for that. Joe Rogan mic is everybody knows it by the most. It is actually, weirdly enough, you say Joe Rogan mic, everybody doesn't know what you're talking about, knows who you're talking about, what microphone. Like,
I knew. As soon as you said that, I knew.
As soon as you say it, you know, you had the image in your head. You know what microphone it is. It's the one that Grim Green got recently, like last year.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
Nick's
nobody.
big green dick he like talks into. That's the shirt. 7B. The big green
Big
dick.
green dick.
Okay, that's cool. I don't follow electronics like that.
A couple of days ago.
I'm not an audiophile like you guys.
Rocky. Why so often?
That's gross.
That's just too much, Odie. Right?
Sorry, I'll go
That
over
was
my
his boyfriend.
recipes in a little bit. I had to fucking re-wick because apparently I had fucking cotton collapse.
Oh, that sucks. I hate.
Yeah, dude, I fucking broke out the fucking
You're just making shit up.
broke
man.
out the fucking tester and was like, why am I not fucking getting anything, dude? This is like dry hit city, bro.
Just
And
make
I
it work.
opened it and it was fucking saturated as fuck. And I was like, yep, cotton collapse.
It's those buffalo pukes. Oh yeah, the bitch.
Oh. I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you over the border, eh?
Hey.
That's all the drones flying back and forth with the Percocet.
That's Jersey, bro. And nobody gives a fuck about Jersey.
Holy Percocet.
Jersey's not a real fucking state. It's a suburb of New York. It's also where we dump all our fucking trash.
Yeah.
It's like Rhode Island to Massachusetts.
Massive two shits.
Yeah, massive two shits. Got New Hampshire. You got state of Vermont. This whole East Coast thing has a name for everything. New York peppermint patty.
Tim, you gonna shave your head?
What?
Are you gonna shave your head?
Oh,
I
he
did
thinks
that
you
before.
need to shave your head so that you can match the rest of the crew.
Yeah.
Obviously, I'm not gonna shave my head, so
That's not true. You've been telling me for a while you're gonna do it.
Yeah, that's what I
you
heard.
won't let me.
Yeah, but you've been saying you're gonna do it. So
I know.
obviously
I would
it's
love
not
to
that
shave
obvious.
my head and just get a wig and not have to fucking deal with it anymore. Just like take
No,
the
you
wig
could-
off, put it on a fucking mannequin head. Just
Here's
put
the
it
thing.
away, get up in the
Tim,
morning, put it back on.
Here's the thing. Tim, if you shave your head, I will permanently stop being your fucking friend forever.
Yeah, I'm growing my hair out to the point where I trip over it with my heels.
Yeah, bro. You need to like I need you to like braid it and everything else and Cassie
I've been trying to talk her into that. She says her
Listen,
hands don't work.
Cassie needs to spend like 5 hours just like going through your whole fucking hair, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
be like-
she needs to braid it.
It's gonna be like fucking Rapunzel when she left the fucking tower and finally made it to fucking Corona. And the little girl just like took her whole hair and then it finally was just like
Oh yeah,
short
the
enough
little
that she could
girls. Yeah, that's
manage it.
cute. I remember that.
Yeah.
You could shave your head, Cassie, and put on a bandana.
I mean, here's the thing, Mallory. He is hairless. It's just not up top.
Yeah.
I was talking about your legs, you fucking perverts.
Or a beret.
Jesus
His
Christ.
legs are only hairless when he gets bored and decides that he's gonna use a lighter, like burn the leg hair off, or he's gonna use his knife and see if it's sharp enough to shave his leg with it a little bit. Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
He does some
That's-
stupid shit though. He gets high and then he's like, "Ooh, here." I'm like, why the fuck are you burning your leg hair? That smells so bad.
Smells like shit.
In a second, she says it smells bad. Burn more.
Burning leg hairs.
I got my hair this morning. Luckily it blends in, but I lit this morning and I just fucking it went poofed.
Yeah.
It kind of melted some of my hair.
Here's the thing. Burning leg hair is kind of one of the greatest smells in the whole world next to cremation.
Exactly. It's pre-cremation technique. What it is. Didn't even think about blue being an option. There is a nice dark.
I used to work next to a fucking crematorium,
Crematorium?
bro. Yeah. And honestly, like after a while, you just like get used to it, and you're like, it's not so bad actually. The smell of fucking burning flesh and blood, like it's
You're
fine.
not you're not supposed to smell that. That means something's not right. They're not incinerating it. They're
I mean,
barbecuing it.
whatever the fuck they're doing, I don't
Barbecue.
know.
Oh my god.
Yeah, they're
I
barbecuing.
can see Paul
human
driving by now.
bodies.
There's a good barbecue around here. Pulls into this crematorium.
Yeah, they're supposed to be incinerating it, not in barbecuing it. It's supposed to be.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
That gives new
Paul,
meaning. Word,
remember the whole hearse
I
and the
mean,
fact that I wanted to
barbecue?
get the grill in the back of the. Yeah. That's the proper barbecue
Yeah.
right there.
That's it. Here,
Dude, I
your
kind
water.
of can't wait until we have our casket grill because we are totally going to make a meatloaf baby and cook it in that casket grill.
Oh, you mean the one that's gonna be in the back of the fucking hearse? Oh, all right.
I'm gonna make a meatloaf baby and we're gonna cook it and eat it. Just to freak people out.
At the
All
park.
right.
Make sure his kids' party's going on nearby when we cook it.
That's an extra large landing strip, Mallory.
Here's the thing, Odie. If I'm gonna send them a case of Sweet Baby Ray's to the crematorium, it's gonna be the fucking sweet and spicy, bro. 100%.
Love that Sweet Baby Ray's. God damn.
Honestly, I
Have you
actually
ever-
really do.
Have you ever had it at a crematorium, Paul? It's so much better.
No, I had on my burger tonight.
No.
That's it. Sweet Baby Ray's. Ooja boo boo boo.
Oi.
Who's a boo boo boo?
Ooja boo boo boo. I just want to see the dogs go ape shit in the background.
Oh,
knock
I
the
forgot to
chairs
add
over.
piss yellow. They have a piss yellow one. That's
Ew,
perfect.
no, that's gross, Tim.
Look at that. Piss yellow. Perfect, right?
No.
Actually, I kind of like this. You add your own design to it. That's kind of neat. Kind of neat. You add your own design to your cover and get different colors. Kind of like that.
We'll
We'll
Piss
add a
yellow
black
one, though.
design to it so you have black and
Oh.
yellow.
Yeah.
With that being said, I'm ready to go over these now that I tested both of them.
Yeah,
It
cool.
was the piss yellow thing got him all excited.
You do you, boo boo.
What should we do here?
I don't know.
Coconut rum cake?
Oh, do they have
All right.
shit brown too while we're at it?
Shit, brown.
Here we go. Here we go.
Coconut rum cake.
It just happened to turn out that I actually needed to test these ones, so it kind of lined up with the show. So guava gale, right? Obviously, there's a giant thing. I'm not going to let you guys read it because I don't get.
Isn't that the next hurricane that's coming?
No one's got time for that shit. I need to move you guys out of the way because I can't see my percentages. There we go. So Cap Fresh Guava at 2 3/4, obviously sweetened to taste. Cap Zesty Lemon at 0.75, Flavora Lemonade at 1, Pink Guava from Flavora at 0.75, Lemonade LA at 4, and then just a little bit of cream milky undertone from One on One at 1.25, just to kind of like smooth things out a little bit. It's got like a perfect tartness. If you put a little bit more sweetener in it, which I actually might do, it'll give you that sort of like sweet and tart like blend perfectly. So honestly, I'm real happy with this one. I think I might call this one finished, honestly. So I'm happy with it because you get the lemonade, you get the sort of like tartness or zest from like the guavas and stuff like that, right? It's not like they're not like sweet guavas or anything like that. So honestly, I'm actually really happy with this one. So again, I think we'll call it here for this recipe. The other one, Royal Refresh, obviously, as you guys can see, it's supposed to be a nice tea, right? Sweetened to taste, I did Cap Zesty Lemon at 0.25, Flavor West Blueberry at 0.75, Real Flavors Blueberry Acai Pomegranate at 4. This one is actually the VG version, not the PG version. Hence the reason why it's a little bit higher. TPA Pomegranate Deluxe. I can't read tonight apparently. At 1% TPA sweet tea at 5. and then Wonder Flavors Southern Sweet Tea at 3. The Southern Sweet Tea paired with the TPA Sweet Tea gives it a little bit of that like earthiness that you would get out of like a normal like freshly brewed cup of like loose leaf tea, right? Like if you
Tea leaves.
you know, like yeah, like if you put it in an infuser or something like that, right, to brew the tea, let it steep, and then obviously paired up with the blueberries and everything and the pomegranates and stuff, it came out kind of like on the sweeter end for some of that, and it's kind of layered just the way that I want it. So I mean, I'm real happy with this recipe as well. So I think I might call it here for that one as well.
You're not happy with that one?
No, I am happy with that
Oh,
one.
I thought you said you're not happy.
No, am happy with that
I'm
one.
not happy with it, so I'm going to call it good.
Yeah.
I thought he said I'm not happy with it, so I'm going to call this one.
That's what I thought you said too.
Like, meaning
No,
like,
no, no. I am happy with it.
Nice.
Am happy with it.
I'm listening to you, BFF. I heard you.
I know you do.
I like that sweet Southern tea.
Yeah.
I like
It,
the sweet tea in the States.
It's good. It also like you also get a little bit of that like lemon zest in there, right? To kind of like tie everything together. So it's like a blueberry pomegranate tea, and then you put like a slice of like lemon on the edge of the fucking cup. It's kind of this. That's kind of what I'm getting out of it. So again, I'm happy with it. I'm gonna call it there for that one.
Nice. Do you guys like the sweet tea down there? You guys
What do you-
drinkers of the
what-
sweet tea?
What are you talking about?
In the States, we don't have, when you ask for tea up here, you get hot tea. When you ask for, when you go down, like when I go down to the States and I ask for iced tea, they give me the sweet tea.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
that's the way it should be. You should be getting
Yeah.
iced tea.
Yeah, no, fair enough. So I'm asking.
The only time you should get fucking the only time you should get hot tea is if it's fucking winter.
Like
So I'm asking you,
traditional
do you guys drink sweet tea? or no?
sweet tea is kind of a southern thing more than a northern
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah. This one's giving me kind of that like sun brewed fucking iced sweet tea.
Hmm.
Like the real like southern shit. Like fucking like as if Hippo brewed it in Georgia for me. Love you, Hippo.
Love Georgia peaches.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes you get it and it's like way too sweet though. Holy shit.
Yeah, it depends. Here's the thing, like if I'm getting a sweet tea like while I'm out, like let's say for example, like just hypothetically, right? Let's say I go to McDonald's, right? One day for like lunch or something, right? And I grab like a chicken sandwich and an iced tea with it. I always, absolutely always ask for my tea to be half and half between sweet tea and unsweetened, because I put like fucking 10 pounds of fucking sugar in theirs.
Yeah. I can
So
totally see that.
if you ask for if you ask for it half and half like that, then it dwindles down. Yeah, it dwindles down on the sweetness, and it's kind of perfect.
I never thought about that. Fuck, I'll remember that for the next time.
Yeah, I always get my half and half on purpose.
They use 5 pounds. It's a pound per gallon.
Whatever.
A pound of sugar per gallon?
Per gallon.
Holy shit.
Yeah, it's
Brewing
really healthy
5-gallon
for you,
buckets.
Paul. Real healthy.
Yeah. Fuck.
If your
No wonder
blood
it's
type is
crazy.
sugar.
That's
Sugar positive.
insane.
Dude, do you know how often I had to freaking do that? Because I was up in first booth and drive through, so the tea machine was right there. I had to brew sweet tea all the fucking time.
Wow.
5 pound
Sweet
bag
tea
of
for
sugar
blood,
and 5
exactly,
gallon
Mallory.
bucket.
War crimes. What's that? Sugars with Canadians. No, about war crimes books like this.
Now, the funny
I
thing
don't
is,
know.
Paul goes, "Oh my God, that's so much sugar," and then he's thinking, "But I eat maple syrup like it's water."
No, but I don't though. I just put a drizzle on some pancakes. I don't fucking drink the
You
shit.
do with a sweet tea, just put a drizzle on your pancakes. A sweet tea.
Yeah,
There you go.
yeah.
Hi,
I just the
hippie.
last time I was there, I was like, "Whoa!"
The
Holy
thing
shit.
is, you put a drizzle of the sweet tea on your pancakes. It's actually more thicker than most of the maple syrup.
Give me
out there.
bites.
Yeah.
All right,
What?
so I don't know how they really make it down south, hippie, but that is
Look at
how they make
Hippie.
it at McDonald's. It's a 5-gallon bucket, 5-pound bag in
Yeah.
each bucket.
You settle down, hippie, sexy bitch. No, when we went for the hog
I
hunting,
think I spelled that
Texas,
wrong.
you
But
could,
whatever.
everywhere we stopped, we got it right. I like it, but I was just like,
nice.
God damn, it's some places are more than others. I found. 2 cups equals a pound. Oh, I don't. Still, that's a lot. Christ.
Yeah.
Sweet tea. Curious myself now. Why so much sugar?
I feel
Oh,
like
dude, I can check
my
that.
blood.
Just let's see. Pick up my phone. Go here. Open the app. Oh, actually, I should bolus because I'm at 184. That's a little bit high. A little bit high.
Wait a minute. Baking
yeah.
soda is often added to sweet tea?
I got baking soda. I got baking soda.
Why would you add Lipton tea bags, baking soda, water, and sugar? Baking soda? That's got me more curious than just sugar does.
It's like basey. That'd be super basey. Baking soda. Sodium bicarbonate.
Probably so, it's probably so your stomach can handle all that damn sugar, Paul.
Yeah, maybe.
Basie, like free Basie?
Yeah.
No, this is only saying 2 cups of sugar.
That's
gallon.
gross. Mint
still a
from
lot
the
of sugar.
garden.
3 family-sized tea bags, 2 cups of sugar,
So
1 gallon of water, and a quarter teaspoon of baking soda. Okay, that's weird. That's to make a half gallon. Wait a minute, how come it says a divided use, a half gallon hot, and then you add a half gallon cold back? Okay, I get it.
You ask who's yawning as you're yawning, so I think the answer would be you, Steven.
No, I said quit yawning.
Oh, okay. I thought you said who's yawning.
Oh, I yell at myself all the time.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say Paul probably started it. He
Working on
usually-
that expert advice again. Yeah,
That
It's
wasn't
the
too
only
bad.
way I can hear me.
That's right.
What?
that's what I was
I think
thinking.
that
Baking
was-
soda and
okay.
sweet tea, that doesn't sound right. It's supposedly
Hi,
a traditional
Purple Strode.
recipe. Maybe if you have stomach issues. Why would you put baking soda? Seems really odd to me.
So Odie wants to start a food fight.
Woody's gonna be balls
Best
deep.
soda you ever tasted?
That's soda.
Soda.
That's soda. We don't call it soda up here.
Baja Blast. But it has to be
We call
fountain.
it pop. Thank
Baja
you.
Blast, but it has to be the fountain from Taco Bell. Has to be. Can't be bottled.
Call it Dr. Pepper.
Dr. Pepper's good.
Mm-hmm.
I just found out that there's I don't ask me why. I heard it on the news. There's it's something in Dr. Pepper that helps you go to the washroom. Is it dates? Prunes. I think prune juice.
Good
Yeah,
beer.
Dr. Pepper.
Cheer wine is actually pretty good, Odie. Wine is pretty good. There's actually
I'll be
some
right
good ones out there, but if I had to, off the top of my head, I would actually say, as far as like standard sodas, I would say, yeah, fountain, Baja Blast.
There was this, was it black cherry or mixed berry fresca?
That was good.
So good, but you had to get it in a can because
Does
it just
Orange
didn't
Gina
taste right in
count?
plastic.
Soda? Orange Gina is good.
Yeah, it's carbonated orange juice basically, but it is considered a soda.
It's a healthier version.
Although Fresca is not actually considered soda, it's sparkling water.
First, you got to
And it's
define
only
what a
one
soda
carb
is.
per bottle, so I can still have it.
You got to define a soda first. Banana cream soda? That sounds good. Never had it.
We did that Ollie probiotic soda. We tried the banana cream one.
Did we?
Yeah, because it's one of the ones I picked to try. It was so sweet, though. Oh my God, it made my teeth hurt sweet.
Fanta used to have quite a few different versions. They just kind of slim back up again. Like, how many different flavors of Mountain Dew have they come out with over in Pepsi? Mostly Mountain Dew and Coke.
I don't want to.
And Dr. Pepper now is on its little kick where it's going into all kinds of weird ass flavors.
Dude, the blackberry one is amazing.
Here's the thing: the cheapest fucking Coca-Cola products ever are Spark and the fucking orange cream one because it tastes like a fucking creamsicle.
And then
Ooh, Stewart's orange cream soda.
oh god, that's pure orange cream. You live in New York, you should have Stewart's near you.
So
Try their orange cream soda. God, that stuff is like. They have a great cream soda too and a root beer.
we used to live in this town called Queechee. It's pretty famous in these parts because it's got the Queechee Gorge. And they have like this little village, Queechee Village thing. My brother and I used to walk over there like every day for lunch. We'd hit the Cabot store and like fill up on free cheese samples. We'd grab a Stewart soda and we'd a block of cheese and walk back home. That kid was easy to feed lunch. I just took him to the Cabot store and he just fucking sampled his little brains out.
First time I went to New Hampshire, I drove through the Queechee Gorge. Found out that entire route, it is the shortest way through Vermont and straightest, but it's also like 15 to 25 miles an hour almost the whole damn way, so it'll take you a day and a half to cross.
Well, holy shit, BVG. Oh man, all these UK people really have been missing us, haven't they?
We've been missing the UK show though. It's been messing me up.
Yeah. How you doing, John?
Like the middle of my week marker and it's missing.
No thanks.
John, you will approve of this. We found a box of 100 assorted rubber duckies that we may possibly be purchasing.
Add a 0.
Wait, you found a one with 1,000? My niece also collects rubber duckies, but her mother doesn't want her to have like all the same ones. She wants her to have an assortment. So we're gonna get her 1,000.
They glow in the dark.
Her birthday is in August.
They glow in the dark.
My brother's gonna kill us.
And they all squeak.
And then their rabbit is gonna destroy all her squeaky rubber duckies if it's anything like ours.
Oh god, yeah, it will. Or get a Jeep. You get all your free ones. Yeah.
We were talking about that, yeah. And then on the way home from their house after that conversation, we saw a yellow Jeep that had a bunch of fucking rubber duckies in the window.
Well, I still say the Gladiator is not a Jeep.
Well, good for you, John. Enjoy getting your drunk on.
They had a really nice Jeep truck back in the day, but this Gladiator thing, how can we screw this up the worst?
I want to know that too.
Top 3 oranges.
Mm.
That would have a thought process to it because not all oranges are oranges. There's different types of oranges, which I have favorites in different categories for different reasons.
Okay, I'm ready to go.
Wow.
So I think like the top one would have to be the natural orange cream from Wonder Flavor.
Orange juice, Wonder
Have
Flavors.
that one.
The orange juice Wonder Flavor. The royal orange.
Orange. is
That's
pretty
FA,
good.
right?
Yep.
Um,
Also, if you go in FA blood orange,
SSA bakery orange. That is one of my absolute favorite
yeah.
oranges.
If
right
you
there.
for bakery like style orange, that is the best one.
What is
And
it?
it's so good in peanut butter fudge.
What was that again?
SSA bakery orange. It's like a dark, like sugary, like baked orange.
But that's a really tough question, Duchess, because there's so many categories.
That's
And
why I
then
said
you have,
top
like-
3, bro. Stop categorizing everything, bro. This isn't fucking Tuesday. Just answer the question.
This is like me arguing with Sam about it when we were on the show. Oranges are not just oranges. There are different
No,
types
I
of oranges, and they
understand that
cannot
not
be
all
ranked
oranges
together.
are the
They can't be ranked
I
the
know
same.
not. I know not all oranges are the same. Top 3 orange flavors, bro.
That depends on the category.
Oh my god, Jesus Christ!
Oh my god, Tim.
You can't consider a mandarin or a navel orange to be the same as a blood orange. They're not even close. They're completely different. Like
Okay,
two separate
but-
flavor categories.
We don't actually have to categorize it for this particular conversation. It's not our flavor series, though. I think that's the point. Just
Yeah,
like,
but
what are your top?
But the
just fire off.
differences in the oranges are so great
Oh my
that
God.
I can't categorize
This
them like
guy.
that. They're not. They can't be compared.
Oh.
SSA bakery orange. What do you can compare that to? What's a comparison? There isn't one.
Fucking A, dude. Jesus Christ!
I did actually, Steve-O. To a degree. There are differences
Oh,
in
sure.
blueberries.
Oh, what's your top 3 oranges?
Oh shit. What's that? The orange juice? Wonder flavors? I don't do a lot of oranges, but maybe blood orange I've used more than orange.
FA blood orange.
Yeah, or the Flavor West? Or no?
That's because,
don't-
Steve-O, I don't think the blueberries have as big a difference. It's not even
I haven't
close.
used that royal orange juice. That's the one I was thinking of. I haven't used much orange. I made Steve-O's recipe last year and it was good. But I haven't I'm not an orange guy. A lot of them are like the baby aspirin.
Orange creams, a lot of the orange creams are.
Yeah, I find and I didn't realize that because that's what we give at work to patients. And I was like, oh yeah, it does taste like. I didn't realize that till I tried it.
Yeah, sweet tangerine is good, Odie. 100%.
Yeah, sweet
that's what I have.
tangerine's good.
That's the one I have. I love that flavor.
Yeah.
If it separates you on the right path. FA orange.
FA orange? I don't think I have FA orange. I have the royal orange.
The Wonder Flavor tangerine is really, really good.
Wonder flavor tangerine. Yeah.
The orange
Flavor
citrus tangy
tangerine.
from Wonder Flavor.
The what?
Orange citrus tangy from Wonder
Oh.
Flavor.
I haven't even tried that.
That's
I
good.
haven't.
It's good. It's good.
It tastes like fucking Tang drink, bro.
Oh, does it?
That's
Multivitamin.
really all the
Actually, I
ones
have
that
multivitamin
I've
to
tried
flavoring.
that I've enjoyed. I haven't really
That-
tried a ton of oranges.
That multivitamin's not. That's like Flintstone vitamins.
It is.
To
It
me.
really is. It's supposed
Yeah.
to be.
Yeah, I guess. Hence the name.
I got
I
it. And
just-
it's like, no, yeah. It
Yeah.
is.
There
I just
is
can't see a use
If you're
for
feeling
it. I don't know.
nostalgic for Flintstone vitamins, get that flavor.
there is one I will tell you to definitely stay away from is that blood orange from Noms. That one was not really that was
I don't remember that being.
aspirin-y. It was not good.
Gingerbread vape. God, I think you need to sleep.
Let's put it this way: you get the multivitamin, you like it. You're from a specific generation. Period.
Oh yeah, Rocky, you've said that one a lot. The orange square candy 101 is like puke worthy.
I don't have that.
We did a mud
Doing a
bug
mud bug
all
boil
over
tomorrow, Neil?
What the hell
Wednesday.
is a mug bug boil?
I'm
Crawfish.
thinking it's probably crawfish oil.
Crawfish.
Yeah.
Crawfish.
Crawfish,
Crawdads. Yeah.
Crawdads.
aka freshwater lobster.
Sea bugs.
Gross.
Weird when you go back and research the history and you find out that Alcatraz that was served as a meals there because they were cheap and easy to get.
Mud bug.
Like,
Oh, okay.
Now look at them. They're freaking arm and a leg.
Back then they were considered a garbage meal. Like
We did a boil Wednesday at work. It's good.
Oh yeah.
river lice. There you go.
River lice.
Jesus.
Could go out here in the morning, catch any as I wanted right there next to the house. Tons of crawfish in there.
Crawdaddies. Now, question for you, because I have no idea. Do you make your own sweet tea at home, or do you like buy it in a jug?
No, you make it at home, bro.
You can do
Like,
both. I mean,
either
you can
or.
buy it in the store, yeah, but
Is it just easier to buy it, or
No.
I would think it
No.
would be better if you made it fresh.
oh yeah, it's
Yeah.
gonna taste
It
better
al-
if you make it fresh.
It
for
also,
sure.
yeah, it also tastes better.
but are you using like a whole fucking box of
No,
orange pico tea or Tetley tea?
no,
No,
no.
it doesn't take all that much
Dude,
tea. None of the
You
recipes
can
show
look up a
ton of tea.
recipe, like on just Google it, dude.
Oh, I've never. I just he mentioned the sweet southern tea in his recipe, and I was like, oh yeah, I wanted to ask. Is it like a staple in the household down south, or what? I guess.
I would say so. Most everybody I've ever been to, talked to, even when I was down there visiting, everybody had sweet tea available. Always. It's just
Exactly,
constantly
Kim.
there.
Sweet tea is always better at home.
Okay.
Sun tea. I like sun tea too, Neil.
Yeah.
I like sun tea. I'm a
But
huge
like-
fan of sun tea. I don't
but-
give a fuck that it takes fucking 12 hours to brew.
I know. Well, it depends
Okay.
on how hot a day it is. It doesn't take as long on a
Yeah.
hot day. But,
But so,
sun
like-
tea's good.
But so like anybody can make lemonade at home, but we don't. We buy the jug. Do you know what I mean? So it's, I guess,
But
Yeah,
when you buy the
tea-
jug,
tea
it
bag
doesn't
is easier.
taste as good as taking the time to make it at home.
Lemonade, you gotta squish all the fucking lemons and shit. It's a lot of work.
I actually
Plus,
tea,
prefer
if you
lemonade
make
made
it
at
at
home.
home, you
Water.
can make it nice and tart instead of sweet and sugary like they make it when you buy it at the store.
yeah.
You gotta pucker
It's
up. If
too
it's not
fucking
puckery,
sweet when you buy it at the store. I can't stand that.
the whole teabag debate. Now that is something.
Yeah.
I mean, that can be a real thing because everybody's like tea, and some people don't even do tea bags. They'll actually get like the tea leaves and make it. They have to make
Oh,
it
shit.
right, you know.
Wow.
We grow our own tea.
No, that's not say that, but my aunt does. She grows her own different types of mints, make mint tea.
Wow.
I
We ain't
actually
brewing none of
sent
that
Tim to
China
work
tea
with a
around here.
cup of tea this morning. I made him some black tea because I didn't realize the coffee maker was out of beans, so I just brewed him a hot cup of water.
Yeah, she tried to give me a hot cup of
Oh.
water this morning and call it good.
That was something we forgot about on Cassie's Corner. I think I mentioned it Tuesday, but we got another coffee maker.
Yeah, Paul,
It's
remember
like-
how we looked at the one with the grinder in? We got one.
Yeah, so it's a Drew Barrymore rose gold single cut brew coffee maker that grinds the beans right into the fucking pod and brews it right into
Or
your
you
cup.
can use your own grounds too. You have an option. It's one of the ones that you can switch it so you don't have to.
It has multiple cup sizes. It has an iced coffee setting.
That's crazy.
This thing is fucking fancy, but the problem is I tried using it while I was running the computer the other day and it fucking tripped the breaker. So
Oh, stalled out.
It has-
Yeah, I can't.
you have two breakers set up. You just gotta plug it in the other one.
Yeah, you froze again. See, so there you go. So 12 to 14 tea bags. Holy shit.
Yeah, but there's like 100
for a
fucking
gallon.
bags in a goddamn box.
Yeah, that's
I
for a
guess.
gallon of tea.
I
Yeah,
guess.
bro.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah,
That's enough to eat the whole day.
that makes sense though for a gallon.
Yeah,
Has
loose
to
leaf
be
tea, it can be so good. Oolong tea we used to get from the Chinese place. Oh,
I miss that place. That Chinese restaurant got shut down. It's a Mexican restaurant now.
Wow,
well, it
that's
was
crazy.
falling into the river. They must have done some serious working on it to fix it. Falling into the river, the roof started leaking because of where it was falling in the river. It's like we were sitting literally on like the edge of death some nights when we ate there. Like all it would take is a really good shake of the building and we'd be in the friggin' middle of the river, dropping down like 200 feet.
So good. We just swing in, but after I got done at Dunkin', we grabbed some lunch. We'd have our, our fresh oolong tea and our beef sticks with, whatever we got for our entree.
You'd send
I
me
always
home with a
had
bag.
leftovers because it was too much. So I
the
took
bags
it
you
to
get
work
for
with me at the
your
next job.
get the bags for your egg rolls and stuff. She used to fill one of those up for me, put a plastic bag full of oolong tea leaves in it for me. Never charged me for them.
Oh.
No, but she loved us because we were nice to her. And she came into the gas station to buy like orange juice for the restaurant all the time because I worked at the gas station like 2 doors down and the Dunkin' that was inside the gas station. So I was like there all fucking day. And I didn't always want to go home and make something for lunch in between jobs. So I was like, be like, Tim, fuck it. Let's just go get Chinese today.
That's
Go
true,
sit
Odie.
down,
Yeah,
relax, eat.
that recipe I was looking for said family-sized tea bags. Sun tea sounds good, but the thing is, we'd have to have sun. We haven't had yet.
It's like 94 degrees here already every day.
Wow, buddy, it's like what 38 tonight.
It was 41 last night.
It's
Yeah.
49 right now.
Oh no, it's going down cold
48.
tonight again.
Supposed to
I
get
think,
down to 44
Fucking
tonight.
bullshit. I'm so
Fucking
sick and
bullshit.
tired of this shit.
All right.
Yeah, get
Night,
some
John.
sleep. You're
Go
supposed to go to
sleep
bed,
it
John.
off, buddy. Go sleep it off.
Still up?
And if you have problems falling asleep, count those rubber duckies.
One rubber ducky.
999 rubber ducky.
Screw you, Ploppy.
Go
I'm so fucking
make
sick
some
of the
tea.
cold.
60. Yeah, it's been shitty up here. We had this cold front, and it's been shit the past since
Cold
like
and
last
damp.
Sunday.
Nothing but rain.
Yeah, cold and damp, rain the last 3-4 days. Like fuck me, this is ridiculous.
The only thing to make it better for Duchess is it starts snowing.
Same Duchess
Don't
is
even say
feeling the
that
same shit. He's
Yeah, but he
2
likes
hours
the
for me.
cold. He likes the cold.
He likes being all cold with his balls come up to his throat.
Jesus.
He
Yeah.
doesn't have that deep voice.
Are we gonna call him Duchess from now on or Peter Griffin?
Yeah. Hey guys.
It
Hey,
makes
guys.
it makes it easier for you to tickle my sack, Paul.
Yeah.
Oh my God! What was that movie again?
So you don't have to reach down so far.
With the Wolverine dude, balls on his chin. What is that called, hon?
Oh yeah, I
What?
don't
The
know.
movie with Wolverine dude with the balls on his chin.
Oh,
The ball chinian, bro.
movie 49, I think.
I can't
It's like literally, it's just a movie full of a bunch of weird ass funny clips with like Hugh Jackman is in it and he takes off his scarf in the restaurant and he's got like balls on his chin. So he's like dipping it in the butter and his tea and it's like the AC comes blowing on and it like sucks up to his neck and then he starts sweating and they like fucking just and a ball hair falls into his soup and Kate Winslet is his date and she's just like fucking sitting there gagging. There's a part with Holly Berry where she's playing truth or dare with her date and they end up getting like plastic surgeries and tattoos and dental work. It's a really funny movie when you're inebriated. Oh, the Richard Gere skit with the iPod. It's a naked woman that works like an iPod, but the fan
Later,
is
hippie.
inside her vagina,
Later.
and they find that out because men were getting their fingers mutilated and their other appendages.
Nice.
Later, hippie. So yeah,
You go
if
eat all your
you
47.
are very elevated and want to laugh your ass off, look up movie 49. It's worth it.
You put it on one day. I was like, "What the fuck are we watching here?"
Yeah.
I like weird shit, but this is a little friggin' out there, dude. People are losing their wieners, having sex with, iPad doll things with the fan is in the hoochie, and then putting their things. Okay, and then you got Hugh Jackman with his balls hanging. What the fuck are we watching?
You really need me to explain what other appendage I'm talking about, Odie?
Remember that third leg we were talking about earlier?
No, he's just joking around.
Oh,
Penis.
Fall down.
now, Odie has to have things explained to him.
Exactly.
He might be inebriated.
Penis.
Yeah, I mean, this is Odie we're talking about, Paul.
Odie's hammered?
Oh,
Odie's
Odie
always
might have
high.
partaken.
Oh,
Might have, as in
Odie's twin.
99.99999% chance.
Odie is the hammer.
Nice. Anyways, yeah, I hate the cold weather. Just saying.
I'm with Paul. You were
Fuck.
supposed to take me to Mexico with you, jerk.
I already voted to be the 51st state, so I can drive south.
Without having to cross a border, yeah.
I pre-voted.
We voted just so he doesn't have to fuck with the border. He can just
Where's
go
this
south.
petition?
Yeah.
What are you guys doing this weekend? Paul goes driving as far south as I can get my ass.
Yeah. Going to eat all the hippies.
I'm going to visit Steven. You think it's to
Yeah.
visit Steven and go fishing. It's mostly just to get someplace that's not freezing my nuts off.
Yeah.
Especially in the middle of winter up here.
It's good here until 9 a.m. and then it's fucking too hot.
No, man, that heat just
Paul's just find yourself a nice pool. We're good.
not if you have to work in it, then no, that sucks. But I love that heat, man. Jesus.
I wake up and it's like 72. It's perfect, and then by 9 a.m. it's fucking 94. Direct sunlight.
Yeah.
46. We're having a heat wave tonight, Paul.
3 damn days. We haven't had. It's
Oh.
getting
It
cold.
sounds like it's cold, a little bit colder there, but we got down to 41 last night.
We make me yawn, fucker.
Yeah, I know. He just about
Sorry.
had me on that one. Almost got me.
I don't
Felt it.
I don't mean to make you guys yawn. I just started getting bored.
Talking about rubber ducks. Okay.
Rubber ducky, you're the one.
Yeah, I like, 70 to 75, somewhere in there, but like dry heat, not humid or muggy or damp. It's like nice sun.
Cassie does not mind heat at all. It can be 150 outside. Doesn't matter as long as the AC is on inside.
No, because I hate that because you keep it too fucking cold in the house. So I'm sitting here in fucking fleece pajama pants with a thick ass sweatshirt wrapped up in blankets, freezing my nuts off. And Tim's just like, it's too fucking hot in here still. I'm like,
Uh-huh.
you.
Good night, John. Go to
Good
sleep.
night, John. Jesus, dude.
2 in the morning.
We will see you on Wednesday.
Oh, this feels like a night with Graham after he's been drinking and
I think he keeps forgetting that he's going to sleep.
Yeah.
What was I doing? Oh yeah, good night. Oh, I gotta go.
Good night, y'all. I don't know if I told you, but good night.
56% humidity. I don't even know what that looks like anymore. Our humidity is always higher than that. That's a good question. What is the
The
humidity?
humidity sucks. It just seeps into all your fucking joints and makes it hurt. Like my back locked up like not that long ago, like 15, 20 minutes ago, I think it was.
82%
That's why I muted
humidity.
and I was making like freaking faces because my back was like
82% humidity, but it's raining. Isn't that
Jesus
100%
Christ.
humidity when it's raining?
Yeah, right. It's 180.
Just a thought. I think something's wrong here. That's 82%, but it's downpouring.
wait.
That's the brandy.
Are you sure, John? I couldn't tell that you were drunk, bro. Not
God,
at all.
you've been drinking? Must
He
be
spelled
water.
that
It
one
must
right.
be water.
It must just be from all those rubber duckies swimming around your head. That's all.
He's having a milk and honey bath.
What's he over at Rocky's house?
Rocky, did you entice him with a bathtub full of rubber duckies and milk and honey?
Rocky's gonna go for whipped cream and poker night soon.
No,
We don't
he
need to
doesn't.
know all the details on that one, do we?
He does not. Oh.
Oh, it's the rubby.
All right, that's it. I'm gonna jump off. I keep going. I'm gonna go lay down.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Yeah,
Thanks
but have a
for
good night.
We've
doing
been on here long enough for tonight.
Hey,
Anyway,
be good. Take it easy.
we went so far off of
Take it
mixing at this
easy.
point. It's not. I don't even know what we're doing. Gotcha. Did you have some recipes to go over? Or are you not going to go over them tonight?
Check out the natural.
How much weed did you fucking smoke, bro?
Is that while I was looking up the pop filters? Might have been.
I only had like half
Cassie.
a phone.
they still
Please,
yeah,
please
yeah,
tell your husband that we literally talked about the recipes.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what stemmed the whole sweet tea conversation. Tim was his second
Oh.
recipe.
This
I do
fucking guy.
remember.
You fucking
I got
dumbass.
caught up in the rubber ducky talk. Okay.
Do you have recipes to go over?
And I can
Jesus
promise you
fuck.
he is not high at all because he has not partaken in anything. And he
No.
is not drunk at all because I didn't make us drinks tonight. So he
However, I
has no
have had
excuse to
like
not
6
go get my
hours sleep in
pizza.
2.5 days. I mean, that might be it. I had 6
Nice.
hours sleep in 2.5.
This guy, bro.
Fuck. That was the Cassie's Corner thing I forgot. All right.
Okay. No, you had your time.
No, we're good.
Shut up. No, shut up.
Good night, everyone. Bye.
Remember this sub that the app stopped working? He tried to get me a sub twice since then, and the app wouldn't fucking work. He tried to take me to get the pizza, and the app wouldn't fucking work because we didn't go Saturday because we decided to wait until we went shopping the next day. I am so fucking sick of these apps not working. It's ridiculous. I'm gonna blow shit up.
Yeah, because we got out of the after show. We were gonna go get her pizza, and it's like,
And then
no,
Tim realized his drink was a little too strong.
I realized that the bottom of my glass was very strong. I was like, you know what? I probably shouldn't go over, especially this time of night. If I get pulled over and get breathalyzers, I'm fucked. So decided to wait until next day. And then we go next day. We get there, waiting in the parking lot. I'm sitting there like 20 fucking minutes waiting for her to get this app to work, and it wouldn't work. And you can't get the deal without the app.
Oh yeah, one of those.
Yeah, I told you on Tuesday, but we did a Cassie's Corner on Tuesday.
I'm so pissed. I just wanted my fucking sub the other day, and it would not. Everything. Oh, that's out of stock. Okay, so I tried a different sandwich. That's out of. How are you out of stock on every fucking thing?
3-4 subs before you finally gave up, and you said they got turkey. Oh, that's out of stock too. That's how you run a business like that.
The Flavor West Natural is really good.
Yep.
I'm just saying. The natural the butterscotch natural Flavor West. I believe it's better. It's better than the regular.
Yeah, the $6.99 foot long was what she was trying to get.
Yeah.
And then Domino's, the app just wouldn't let me sign into it. I tried for like 5 minutes.
That was longer. 5
It
minutes.
was-
5 minutes. I wouldn't have been like, oh my god, I just want to go home. It's like sitting in that parking lot for like 15, 20 minutes while you're fucking with that
Where's
damn
all
app.
my fucking stuffed crust pizza?
It's 2 wicking it and kicking it this week, Steve. Nice.
Next night she comes home, middle night, just test it. Instant sign in. It's like, you son of a bitch.
Cyanide.
Oh yeah, there's no vlog this week, is there?
Oh, we gotta finish this. Oh, yeah, that's right. There's a one.
No vlog.
So, you know what? I was actually considering it anyway, but yeah, we'll go with purple. We'll go with purple for the pop filter.
What's he doing?
He's going to that Jakarta.
He's
or whatever?
going to Indonesia.
Is he really? Holy shit. That's cool. Fuck, he goes different places.
Yeah.
I love to go. One of these years, buddy, we'll go to one of these vape shows in Germany or UK or whatever. It'd be awesome. Although
seems like the Indonesia one's becoming the big one now.
Oh yeah. Although it's like there's so many disposable shit, right? Like it's.
Oh yeah, did you see what Benny's clips?
I'd be going to see everybody, like see some, like meet up with some people. I wouldn't.
John, for instance, the one that was just in chat.
Disposable shit I don't want. So.
Don't lie. You just want to go over there to the UK expo so you can see Hanky in his funky ass outfits.
That's
right. Oh my god,
did
you see his outfit? Did you see Hanky's outfit?
Yeah, just don't even talk about Hanky.
You're afraid you'll summon him again?
Yeah. Hanging his underwear on the bedposts and shit. So gross.
You're just afraid he'll come up and grab your hiney.
Yeah, it'll be nice to actually have Wednesday back. It's been didn't realize how much it would screw us up until like
God damn it, Benny! You can skip 1 week once in a while. You can't skip 2 in a row. You fucked us all up.
Because he loves you.
Yeah, sure. We can go with that.
Yeah.
All right, yeah. Have a good night. We're gonna head out of here with the purple one. Hey, I'm not gonna deny I'm tempted to get the one with Mexico on it, but is it worth an extra $25?
No.
No, it's really not.
No.
And you know that shit'll wear right off. Anyhow, yeah. The bed, yep. All right, everybody. You have a good night and take it easy. Behave, unless you're Duchess.
Shit the bed, huh?
Your Duchess, do not behave, because that would be abnormal.
Yeah.
Make plenty of ectoplasm in your neighbor's hot tubs. Advice in Canadian himself.
That's it.
All right. Good night, everybody.
Bye.
Take it easy.